Takradi aze takradi youth ma anyenye mo ho takradi youth pa na mo yembe di demi na mo moli di mu de bia no ne da ka e da ko no ontumi nyi ti da me di ni bi ba di nkotin na no ontumi nyi ne di no he mo mpe takradi mamunye nyama so bi da mo mpe youth bi obetumi eli di enyama de bia na wa hye dak de mi no ontumi nyi o yenye dak ni etumi yi o ana ye ni system ni muntina mo ejeja mo hoda mo no takwa de mon solo takwa de mon solo mamunye de mbolo mamuntina hole mbolo.
But there is doom looming ahead of us that very soon a murderer will boldly walk to court to seek an injunction. Should I feel frustrated and resign? I took an oath when I was sworn in. And in my life, when I take on the reins to do something, I do it to the best of my ability. Those who do not understand tree, please forgive me. They say I'm a unkwanoma. Me de me cry abo for it. Me hear the me to me. Emre swan eko.
My brothers and sisters, the time where we become a disgrace to the whole world. And if even the master driver is driving in reverse, if you put the bus in the hands of the driver mates, they are planqué, where will he put the gear? If there was a second reverse gear, he will add it. And so the time has come. Never before have the hopes of Ghanaians hinged on one political party to come and rescue them from the challenges and the hardship that they are going through. We're doing this not for ourselves as NDC. We're doing this for Ghana. We're doing this for the people of Ghana. Those who are hoping the NDC will win the next election are not only the members, supporters, and foot soldiers of NDC. Even people who are not members of our party are hoping that we win and turn things around. And let me even add, even people who are in MPP are hoping that NDC will win so that their party will go back into opposition. Because several of them have come to tell me that President Mahama, you must try and win so that we can go back with our party into opposition and go and reorganize it. And so the responsibility on our shoulders is very huge. And we dare not fail the people of Ghana. And so 2024, all of us are going to be party agents. All of us, the branch executives, the regional executives, the supporters, the foot soldiers, all of us are going to be party agents. We're going to be vigilant. We are not going to sleep that night. On the 7th December night, nobody is going to sleep. We will not sleep until we finish counting the parliamentary and the presidential results. And we have filled the pink sheets and we have delivered them to our tally center. We will not sleep until we have gone to the collation center and made sure that all the results have been properly collated before we leave the collation center. We will not sleep until the regional tally has been done. We will not sleep until the strong room tally has been done. We will not sleep until Madam Jean Mensah has the unpleasant duty of naming NDC as the winners of the 2024 election. And by the grace of God, whether the Electoral Commission officers like it or not, inshallah, they will have to declare NDC as winners of the election. And somebody says, if anybody loses, they should go to the Supreme Court. I'm not going to the Supreme Court because I know I'm not going to lose. Maybe that person will rather go to the Supreme Court. Elections are going to be decided at the polling station and the collation center. And that is where NDC is going to be. We won't go to the Supreme Court again because we know we will not get justice there. We're going to police this election. It is going to be the best police election in the history of Ghana.
The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogboloshi. Usori na uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usori na uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usori na uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari enti
what has that got to do with a mini katu atete? Yes, someone fix your mind. What has that got to do with anything? Obsen me no. O ya madam for pa. Obsen na do me share am course. But me no me no nyina nim say ade na wo ye no jandam political jandam. Na me no me no na te happy FM ye 2016 ne yes ade no. So it means minimum agoro na ni so chen. Okay kansem hu na eni ma wo wia no akotena ye kan say mimos. O sinado ye wia na akotena mimos jowulu. E kire ho Methodist dan na kire ho. Ne asere because asem no e kan ne nya no kore. Eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asam ne nya no kura kama ne nya no kure. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam. Asam ne nya no kura kama ne nya no kure. Asantefo ne akanfo na ye the problem of this country. Ye de yete so a ye nkanta. Asantefo ne akanfo na ye the problem of this country. Ye de yete so a ye nkanta. Asantefo ne akanfo na ye the problem of this country. Ye de yete so a ye nkanta. Asantefo ne akanfo na ye the problem of this country. Ye de yete so a ye nkanta.
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporompium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Akorbedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:23. Yes, 4:28 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 9:28 in Ghana. There's some white in my hair, and when you would say hey, there's some white in my hair. Okay, it's out. Gray hair in Yamba inti. All right, so thank you very much for tuning in. We short my money ade nyina omanu hu nyina gray hair ni ade and amanfo so yumbo for no so. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is With All Due Respect extended version. Medin Eddie Kevin Akorbedu Tela Nyumbre Yabano. We are here to discuss Ghana. If you're watching me tonight, thank you very much. My producers are called the Good Team. The Auditor General's report is out 2022. We told you yesterday that we take our time, go through it, let you know the most important part of the report, and then part 2 of the Auditor General's report. Social media segment is also on. You've been able to delve into other matters that are very important. Political issues are very important. And you bring TV. Good evening to every single person who has tuned in on TV. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are streaming live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. With All Due Respect is our official Facebook page. Tonight we are blazing. Our affiliates or our partners are cross-posting this show live tonight on Meta or on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Mahamad's Facebook page, they are live tonight. They are cross-posting this show live. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform tonight, they are live. NDC TV are picking us live on Facebook. Thank you very much. Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page tonight. We are live and Ghana News Thread. They are all our affiliates tonight pushing this show across the world. I'd like to say welcome back. Kevin, a very important to me. Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Me and I midi Jumadi we huchame. Yabano nearby Yabijum, Yabachim, and Magana Funina, Ehunukre. Yes, so I'm before Mosheme. Auditor General's report. Bimo how Matiatia since so Munina Montiasia Bantama for Makacha Bantama for say Montoma NDC candidate in Amuncha MPP say Omwejimi 4 years NDC bit much bibi or Bantama and Okana Mekachamo as a Subachi we credit Japan in Yani or not credit this year for. Until you people need to understand it's gotten to that point or someone making very critical decision and making sure that the NDC candidate or Bantama gets enough vote to represent Bantama in Parliament. It will be a shocker, but that will be the change Bantama here. That will be the beginning of the brighter change of Bantama. It is very, very important. But the right time, people don't know much about the NDC candidate or Bantama. Very young man, smart, intelligent than all the NPP guys trying to contest him. He has proven, say, when he's given the power, he is not going to be political. He is going to be a server. He will serve the people of Bantama. In Brenidra, you bet you Magana for who Nipa or represent the NDC. Ewo Bantama. Now, in Sembebre, so one on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. I think there's something. More Facebook. Let me say hello to one or two people. Not so Facebook for any YouTube for live tonight. On Facebook, and I can see Ribeiro Felix watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Ribeiro, for being here tonight. Thank you, Ribeiro. Also, I can see Linda watching me tonight on Facebook. Thank you very much. Enoch Ajiman is on YouTube. Thank you, Enoch. Also, I can see Raina Yakubu live on YouTube. On YouTube, Benito Gons is watching me tonight. Don Kwesi is live on Loud Silence TV tonight across the world. We can also see Charlotte Denu watching me tonight. Raina Yakubu is back again. Tom Corty, all of them on YouTube. On Facebook, Margaret Apam is watching me. Doti Shargo is live on YouTube. So many people on Facebook tonight watching me across the world. Thank you very much. Alan Kwanzaa is watching me. Kobe is live. Baba Rufai is watching me. Tina Voshia is live on YouTube. All the people around the world, man, before in Ubre Moshamia, Sibio, Maya Kona Mosham. See, I branch only, and you see, it will be my free Ebia. Ekrasiaba and also free Krokitu Maba and Ebia Nebano Ediato with all due respect to TV so and I'm able to say Abranti Kevin Taylor only girl no say I ma send baba no nurse I didn't even change magasi de pekasa intani empa ye be say be chichi they say ma me free suhum and waba ne ba ho kumase na ne ba no nurse o konfanochi and obesra no inti see an ma me no dem and Ebia girlie or penintem and as a bread and waba on row crowd pop wabeda kundumi na dia na behwe and also ma Kevin Taylor and I'm say Auditor mama say abena abranti on your friend Kevin Taylor no and I guess oh ma ani o e gomo and also ma ani also abena na enkofontin tan ya be wunni su bi also ma me also Facebook ni ade nya nti wo jimi a wotu abena nti wotu abranti edu nti wo so tumi text ni bi ma me ne hu bi ma no apopo ai ma me ne say akono akra we de nka me ba kunu anka nyina fom enye kuru kura empratwe kura anka pepen sa Kevin na me ba wo ba ko nti ma me say abena nti amafontin tan abranti enya tintan so not I know me tintan so me nya nanse enso me tintan so nti ma me ne force de ba so on try no bra me inbox na ne ba ne mepe adamfo keke ai sa na tie eno what me nka amanfo di matam amanfo kan sam tia me amanfo kan sam bebre mia eno ai ahofedua maba wedwa woda buofu na ho tan na untimi nka wo dia intendo minie dia wo baba na kan nyina ya no kre into abesu do so baba onim ne baba onim ne hwede ekọ because de ekọ ne de no ana ekọ ye wi de be wo wagon nim na yeso obi ehu de ekọ inti ma me ne buofu anwumre ya bodwe asefo la itedwum bodwe asefo am ho nyina nyame nhira mo ma me fo am hwe manadwe amunya yanka se me baba yi enam Ghana ha banchire kwasi atobia na ne tikwa kakraka enamana ode me bayada brantie tintin say brantie TV so me baba inti okọ internet so okọ ya de akwa babodam ai into ko internet ne so pa okoye den abena bra obetena kumase betena nkran ha de bia me wusa wo hwa branche into internet a onam so wo de into owutuni ne ndi nkomo osuma one de enna form sa osi wo de chiro bibi ne ma me so chiro bibi ai chiro bibi na onima da obeyi ano Mamere Peboga. Say, I'm ready to mudina terms. I am ya papa me wound. I'm a kaka me wound and muda. Hey, papa be saying that. Anyway, so I didn't hear quite about some for you at na one castle when it ya. And Madame Becca Janko one who says my Indinjao. And no, mano. My banembra internet so no mbra inbox or no mbe send me message about you eno abena ne baba no abena on or text me no me respond no. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Now before we go on, let me exacerbate. Metna ha ka kire mo say eno me tintin gramo de se Kufuado I mo amonyima na dwo amohwe me nyina mo wo amoba ense Kufuado MPP 4 wow MPP Otoma MPP 2016 Etoma MPP 2020 wow oye MPP card bearing member oka MPP ho a wonyem a afiwe mu na obewo owu a Yesu dimu oba no ense Kufuado adan wedwa na yesi nyina tie yenka asem tia obi a Kufuado so ye nipa enti mo a monyenyem sisi a mo ye for dana mo a mokoto aba ema Kufuado 2016 esa to nkwase aba 2020 a monyenyem mo a monyenyem ni nyina a mo hwe Kufuado mo ye mote Ghana mo a mote Ghana monyenyem a mo se mo nyina mo be wafa mo afa mo ba ye bompa ye Onyankopɔn di papa Yesu etie ye mo mma no ense Kufuado heights se bi okasa se ne oye no hunyama bibia the body part nye enye pepepepepepe ewrade yi menyi ba kumpo mfrim se bi omo nsatententie ense Kufuado omo 19tentie ense Kufuado Kofi do nsuro no so kra ense Kufuado ai Kofi do nsuro no eno so ense Kufuado se bia ni omo titie ense Kufuado bibia we Kufuado hu bia enkora na ende yanye mo maame no to aba ma MPP no omo nse no na nka omo mesebe Emino, Emina glow, Emino, Emin. I no. Now, let me postulate. And the Shima, no, time no day. The postulation is that me catch them this week, the beginning of this week. Me catch them I told you on Monday, and then Wednesday, right? And then Tuesday. I told you guys on Friday. Me catch them say, eye asantimemu ahemfu nyina they are scared of Chema Wuntumi. Me nyi obi amfrim. From Otumfuo to the last chief in the Ashanti Kingdom, they are scared of Chema Wuntumi. Me ka kire bo ha. Obi eni asantimemu obetumi ama Chema Wuntumi atani a odidi Otumfuo eni asantifo ahemfu no. Obi a onhini bia ni asantimemu obetuma twu Chema Wuntumi aso. Never. Yakas wa twu obi aso a wote ase. Yes, obie ni asantimemu Otumfuo kan because asem wa haka kire mo say eye de Chema Wuntumi ye illegality oye asantifo ahemfu ni bi eye galamsey na saa ahemfu ni bi so Otumfuo kwa ye na adwene say obetwe eye Chema Wuntumi aso a obobeka che Otumfuo say onjai. No chief in the Ashanti region and I say onhini bie ni Ashanti region obetuma twe Chema Wuntumi aso because Chema Wuntumi di asante hini atem mwadwa ma wasante samu hia no na mo gensi ebo nkuro me say obie ni asantimemu including Otumfuo setu na pia o me do na na me oso do me na me so me do na bebia me mti bagia ma say yesi epebo si akoma de nti agi akire mama na me de beje nenso no kra ne medwudwam Otumfuo said to man point to the last chief in the Ashanti region nobody can touch Chema Wuntumi and on a kire the influence of Chema Wuntumi in the Ashanti region. Mr. S, relax. He did a center inside. Mesa can be oh say Chema Wuntumi edidi Otumfuo atem so or no ankasa ni crew or control on one kingdom or on the soldiers or on the police Otumfuo oni ho kwan sabio oni mu nyansa kra se ono Chema Wuntumi ka asem Otumfuo betumi aden aka chen so on peneso Chema Wuntumi kan wasanteman mu Chema Wuntumi bie na no we eka asasem we ewo asanteman mu a Otumfuo te ho Chema Wuntumi ka asem we wie e na MPP fo ka kire se onkotena UK enti okan kwasha asem ni wie odi Otumfuo atem du mampon hina atem no odi sikedwa atem wie no kotena UK ebesinde aye asantefo mo asanteman mu obi antumi nkasa asante he ene na hemfo nketo mo hye se everybody is quiet me ka asem twa no use di agro se Chema Wuntumi be gina hemfo enim a they cannot sanction him amaka say ai we dey asem ni antini ye na nka we dey nka wanga na nka so be kirechirem into we dey e ko no menko ya saa bio me se Otumfuo ntumi ntwe Chema Wuntumi aso And Otumfuo cannot even try. Now, oyese obechi untumi aswa. A punishment oboma untumi mo besre. Obi abesre wo Ghana. Because chairman untumi okuta asante ahemfo omoye galamse obia document, obia asase, obia illegality a oya na asantememu kalamse. I am telling you. And intina yɛtena na se yɛbɔ Otumfuo ho ban, yɛbɔ asante ho ban, yɛka no krakra asante, ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛtena asante o. Asante ama no ho kwan ɛma kwasiampegi te sɛ chairman wontumi didi Otumfuo atam. Ɔda ho nenam asante memu, ni radio station twa agyantumu, ɔno chairman wontumi na gasa yɛmbɔ ne tuo. Enkwasiafo de dechi na wo de dechi, ɛda ho ɛgya wo nan gu asantefo enum. And nobody is talking. Now I'm sorry, I'm say asantefo Kevin Taylor time kwekutin Kevin Taylor time Otumfuo and the chairman won't to me jane na agumenhia na so motete wo masante sem na ase kire sen sa me ka kire mo say ade na eba no ye young prophet o ye prophet akromfo onyankopon ne fire so kan sem mi kire mo enye me ya asantini na kire se bi obetu abo wasante ho ban o eye tumi a edi wo kasa ne chi eye tumi a edi eye tumi a eti asante so echi tumi na ira konfo anoche de ne krato word odoto ho kwa ya asantoa so okontokwa pa na se oyokun yampa sa ntokwa na okun ne nkwase antokwa because and the nipa ba kwatena asante memu because of politics edi Otumfuo discriminatem atutosio guomo so ema ende da hotia ye nya ba ema mane nkasa e mensia obi adane oba. Nobody is speaking. So chairman Wontumi is indirectly disrespecting everybody. Me say hini bia ni asantememu. The only option of Otumfuo is to tell chairman Wontumi to leave his land, to close down all chairman Wontumi's businesses, to make sure chairman Wontumi, as if he stays as the regional chairman of the MPP, the Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs, they will say nobody, no Ashanti should be part of MPP. But Omuntumi nye. And then I bet you also more to me. But Omuntumi, if we say chairman Wontumi kutomu bodiem. Chairman Wontumi kutomu be mem, okutomu be mem, omuntohem and okutem. The oya be mano on chairman Wontumi ason. Right now, where is Asantemai? Asantemai krana away. Where is the power of Asantemai? And where is the power of Otumfuo? Otumfuo to me away. Asantemai to me no away. Who is powerful in the Ashanti kingdom? Chairman want to me kwasi ampenyiwe. Because of politics. Because of MPP. Because yen to me kano kure. Eman kwasi afro from 2016. Omudi Otumfuo nim chichi form Gabi Ocheda kwe di Otumfuo atem in his face. Bedi etwe di Otumfuo atem in his face. And the MPP aban we chairman want to me obu eye I'm waiting for the page ni che Otumfuo. You people know that. Meboa. Odu I'm waiting for the page ma okotokoto ne se bonsam. Chairman want to me ti asantememu. Ontumi. Chairman want to ti asantememu. The open oye, the okan oka, obia e din. Why na ye be man also on social media? Eti TV so ka se me asantini. Now we are a kingdom. You people are not a kingdom. The chairman want to me aye no. So chairman want to me da ho tena asante asase so. Na MPP for da ho dom NPP. E wa asantime mu a. Then technically, I was say ka kire mo se mu nyina mo ye nkoa. Asante from top to down. For chairman want me to walk in and out. His radio station working. Chairman Wontumi still has his house in the Ashanti region. MPP 4B Edanwote headquarters, Ashanti region 4 quarters, Edi Wontumi, Otumfuo, and then a him for them. Asante Yeshe, no. Then it means Asante Yankwa. Inti Ayana Yamubi Peja ya beti. Ya Asante 4. Ya dear your son. Hey, you are in the pocket of Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi controls Ashanti region. In fact, I'm going to be very, very charitable. Chairman Wontumi and Asante hene. Yes. Oh, hini bi ani Asante mema obetumi atia Chairman Wontumi. Asante hene ene Chairman Wontumi. Mo adisi a mo so aso a nyoma edi Otumfuo echi cost 90. Efri se Otumfuo ntumi nkyere se Chairman Wontumi ya nakoa. asanteman to me nkyerɛ sɛ chairman wontumi ɛyɛ nakoa enti as I speak today oba asantememu a the king of the Ashanti me de saa tumi ne bɛma no ɛyɛ chairman wontumi so tumfoɔ wɔ tumi a ɔnkyerɛ tumi me say on record chairman wontumi na technically so we dia asante hini atem dia asantefo ahemfo nyina atem na odan ho te asantememu na otumfo asantefo ahemfo obi antumi kasa no chairman wontumi na sikedwa kofi no oteso eba ne sen na me nana otumfo setutu aka kwekudia nana medol piawo eba ne sen nana opokuware ono na mebeto no tama misa no yete nasem who born dog for any fool to make a statement against Otu for warfare? Who? Wana. Now, then I is so easy and so cheap. Where did we go wrong? Say Asante for. How did we get here? How did we get here? A dear in a sea ama to me as antikutano and the kwasiam penny such a maun to me, et me chi akunya every Otu for and etwase. Edi Otumfo enim chichi form. How dare to wound to me? And as I sit here, the young people, the women, the children, the young adults, the old ones, munyina maya jom maya nkwa. Me catch them imre bedu adishye ebedi nkwa de na nkwa abede adishye. Ebi na esi no. Chema wound to me nya santini o. Chairman want to me or nya santini to come to Asantememu to disrespect to 2-4. It's been close to 4 or 5 days. Obianka saye. Hey. Yasum sikeja. Kwasi ampenyi se chairman want to me adwun so gu sikeja so. Yete won ye hwe no. Enti which one, Mr. S? Which calculation? It is a bit my kind of say, Asante to me ko. Wa ube bon humusu abetina TV, so abetina social media. E bie wanwaka se me ya santini. Ya die ye son. Ya die ye kingdom. Ya hine na hine kesiye. Adie be ye wono. Die juma ye be di wono. Akikedu ya de be sha woto no. Ensame be pie e free ya no. Aba woso no. As we speak now, Asantini Hobium, Asantini leader, Asantini leader for now, chairman to me. Until Otumfo or say to Tuni Menshia will respond in a fierce, serious manner. Otumfo say to Tuni Asantemine until they respond to me in the harshest way. Binsi Asantemasa Soda, chairman Untuni Asantene. Mr. S, do you have it? Yati kroma na MPP for betam Otumfo say to 2. Omudini si kamu. Deche de ko bwankra eko gu n'anim ase. Yeti ya yesenana de ekoso no. So one for political party na anto nchen na wan ka no kre na wa amanyoma njina be o se gina ye a enim gu ase beto. 3 times MPP for nkwasiafo we etam Otumfo o say to 2. Ede ne si kamu se chobi. Eko din ho agro bwankra yani angasa okuchichi achichide na Jubilee House no obetam Otumfo awia kete ena oso Otumfo nsa ena otwe na se da eko gina kejetia Central Market ena odin ho agro so Central Market nana jaide wo ye begina na twa ahomam ye besi phase 2 Mahama tani aboa no osi phase 1 and Otumfo ye ne to kato ye twi na se da ni ko tina e ye Central Market ebesi nne block ba kokora ye nto ye ne yeti krom ha ena nkofo ye betam Otumfo da ni ko gina Kumasi airport a Mahama agi hu sika aye hu adwuma about 70% 30% penkofo complete ye besi nne sansemonya na ye ka kire menhia the disrespect is getting out of hand. ni aka kyerɛ menhyia enimguaseɛ no ɛkɔ dodo ɛhɔ na mampɔnhene atie si dwom na otwi mmato adan a yɛde 700 pounds ɛkyekyere MPP wɔ menhyia inti sɛ obi bu menhyia enimtie a mama yɛn kasa me ne hwan me maame ahunani technically MPP for bɛsɛ ahunafo nyina etogofo inti Kevin Taylor kwasi ampanyin ɔne hwan sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ obi egu otumfo nim ase adanti ena Kevin Taylor ekase MPP go to mfuoni ase 2016 na start ka kire mo se enkwasiafo we nkokuo ma we obubegu otu mfuoni ase omo be render no powerless on sende government we they respect eye dey Mr. Boachi amwetia than otu mfuo some nim sa nkofo we omo bu eye ebu akwa hene no echen otu mfuo musa adentra mo na mama ho kwan yani asantefo led by Otufo said to me ame wofa e ba se o se me di meti age akere mama Otufo ameje the same time no e ba se o se me ka no kra kire me anka se me wofa me don Otufo ameka e na me ye no enti mo amoto di mata Otufo pe ma asem chen mo oni se nana no bebre o mo Ghana o mo ye ne nana no mo nka no kra almost so nsem hunu so na owo nananom bia omo pani ne yie yo enti na du mmere bia na omo de no kore atu nanim aka che se wei na se bi opanyini e wo so wo ye enti wa oti nche didi matem no otumfo odome chen o respect me chen o efri se onim se de o twesa no onim se na chi achia se bi oyo hene nanso ohene etumi amfomso enti na King Solomon onyame e kire ne se wa yamfomso na onyame amba from amba country no odi nipa omo King Solomon ho ene tenetene no enti otumfo se dutu ya kachire otumfo se dutu from day one sa nkwasiafo we ya omabatumi ya o so so omoso omo fampunti ma omo bu nimtia omo di watem omo de woya politics nana brewmase enye sa ansa na omo mfra ban mu no na o maye spectator a common floor member iti me pese yeni asantefo eti Germany yeni asantefo eti UK asantefo eti America asantefo eti Uzbekistan asantefo eti Kazakhstan asantefo yewo eye Bulgaria Morovia we ne yewo eye Bolivia asantefo yewo eye Kuwait yema ya sante sam hia ye hene ena chema wuntumi eja ne nan egu ne naso we dwa hey na nka mbesa meti asori nka me ba ya nka hotel da mrekunwum wa ha wombom aha ya nti asori o ye dwudwam politics na ye any issues that are important to the Ghanaian. Meka se me betia so nka oba ya no anka Alpha Hour anka MoneyGram etare ha MTN etare ha anka me ba ya nka meka kire se media behu bibi wunhu ye anka me ya wazan te se Alpha Hour enya sorry na meti o ka me ba ya nka me the Elder Breku album 4 behim na nka echirim onyame waye bia mayen papa basa nkwase adwuma no mentumi nye sebio eye Elder Breku ne nkofo a sebio onyame ehira omo so omo nye ene na omo ye the way amimi ye madwuma no Elder Breku so hunse sankwase adwuma we ontumi nye ebi so onye politics aha inti say obeso wutie nyamesem a koto Elder Breku album enye ha aha ye nka nyamesem aha ye ntom sebe aha ye kan lokura ma ne ka wakoma se ne be ye betumi asesan abo exactly 4:53 in Ghana no 9:53 p.m. Adolfo asema no dry kakra Zara na kire me I said dad me ba no do some time to me ade bi na say kofo no man hwe ya omutumi gangiti ami om me the lip gloss cram said dad you have to do this me ya cram say me ya omusi say me ka word we be say man kan ye e dey me ka say boga baby be free ba na kwa wo me tumi ka word bi last na say me ka word bi Zara say ayen kan sa e na say basa baby be free na e kwa wo ye de pound bo team o ye nyem breaki en bi pound no ansa ne anum ti de gu so enso ye me mano omni se be free ba no ye mbu pound nche enum ansa de ti awodo ye bu pound no ne de boti nim ne amene because e calculated eating I was saying nyina sa at the same time wa anya ne ntaba obi ba me ka me man ntia se and dad we don't do it this way and dad we don't say Mrs. Zara nya butro na me where I'm coming from the jada hole Member way. What's on no mami she chiro. Say there they see. I'm so nothing. We have say hey, me who be there? E TV so. Montumi nya ku bia ngangin bi kume mo sam yeza mo gufi ha no ai enti de bia mo to ai we will be back. Last year did this I'm say we will be back, we're going to the dining hall, and I'm say we are in the kitchen, we are all eating from the kitchen table, like your kitchen dining, like basically also they are going to the other living room to go and talk about something. Me man me yere so mo ko cancel me bay with this 6 they don't cry one cry kete no so die chire kiki me die do am no muti ha o kwa me bi masum de omo ye ho ya na mo bro for bo come and tell but me steady na me tie omo ba me say so okay, so what happened? Say oh, it was nothing, dad, we just had to talk. Me say no problem. Intabasa pe na me soma ko me ko me japade no ho e wo so na ma change lock no ne ade ai me will de bia be change me will ai because me call for no me meeting bia me ti ase me ma we ne me ma me de bia me meeting too de bia too meeting de na dangerous kwa de o me na adwo ansa na makoda e ho kra de na me suro because that meeting de o hwa won sorry bia inti de bia me mo ne mo ma me asem me pa na mo ka me pese mo TV. Oh dad, this girl stop. Some call for me and some in your TV high. They are dangerous crowd kete no. Omo kwado de chire. Obara me busa na na osre. Na say already onim say ncheme ai kete pa no. Eh coming. Ono de oba. Me say what happened? Daddy was ye. Me say chire onka na osre. Just ono hu me end dada. Inti ono no on peso be ka bibia. Just me go for me dangerous o. Mo de abo me ko enim. Na nipa na o. Nkofo de meeting na adwo about 30 minutes no mu wie. Obo to me meeting na me tifie o me say na de na ekoso me amemma ma wo mo me amemma me ankasa ma wo mo amoya me yemu ma omo to me meeting wo fia me ametim na if meeting na me nka na me na say me so me adehye o me say me adehye enkofo e ma me tia de say de me nya dehye Zara pesa de no pa me relax o kakra me bia gya na na say Kevin de we hit you ai nti obi a on problem me so me problem no ai ade bakwa chese eche bia manye Tom Brown oh Debbie badafo bi free Ghana obrem Tom Brown nines na no pa oh bema ma yimi Tom Brown ma kan nines ebi muso mo di cereal ebi muso mo di yogurt ni strawberry anopa o anopa tututu asore do obi so ope just a little pancake and strawberry me see you was obusa asibe sisu de Zara be di no so be di bi ai on de why no say chese this study we no obedi minti me busa Zara de Zara be kakra me busa mpo ai me busa Zara de na ko so maybe pancake or maybe strawberry and yogurt e ko na me ko busa kam on sa na obeka into kana makwakoye akan branch ma kam Tom Brown nines e tuto just be no I said Tom Brown e do be a 80% when e tuto na it's a Tom Brown no ya ben na matia me Tom Brown nice be shegu pot nice am 40 to table na be lines milk be agum ai na say be dem Tom Brown be see o me so wa be dem and am so twam strawberry by force ai outside gentility home cry ai and I just say ade no me pe and so me say strawberry and e nyina keka na me mani busa me say ade na si manim no me say me so Tom Brown almost say what is Tom Brown what the between two other I go for it Tom Brown no omunim Tom Brown me say oh Tom Brown it's like porridge now go ahead mama no na mama the way nani na me bana busa mama say Tom Brown no enye is it not for prisoners hey Tom Brown no mumu to say prison for aduane Zara no catch the Tom Brown there is a porridge is so for porridge is for prisoners right. And when I'm getting my say, hey, ingo way, monkas, hey, munya study with you. Someone yesterday with you, Belgian passport because one share ye the best of you. Tom Brown, a kufu be nedio, oku, atichidiana or Ghana on nedi. Now maybe the Tom Brown make a say prison for Diane. And that but porridge at this time, say, yeah, maybe porridge at this time. O classmates or Ghana were consumed 3 times about Aushi, Wakosa Munu, Wakoton pure water. Sometimes Tiano Moyen, you may say, Zara mu ene ni aketom tu yem so mo classmate for kwa woshi wakọ inso 3 trips waton pure water 13 ni password that so 2 Ghana mo tia ka kire say ai and you don't want this and you don't want that mo hwe ni yo Me man I be am catch trouble me ni abutro me ma catch trouble inti me so me problems are me film no inti o problem me more problem chen o ya de be hye so I don't know say me nice say I have a family they are watching me from a year all the way in Tamale. Junior Kevin, ne mame and no Grace. Thank you very much for watching me. Ne papa de minim ni ding. Junior Kevin, ne ban order told me. Your friend Junior Kevin, very very nice boy. Ono na isi ano. Ne papa me catch am on so wo de beto, ya de beto. And I'm so okay. Um beto dia. Inti I don't know. Now yamfa enginem agigim. Me ko for cry dia asem crashing. Mrs. Which video is this? Mrs. Which video is this? Let me know. The YouTube girl be about now shepe say the other kwaji angwa mono story bang. Inti yanya show no. Hey, me yamfantini and I'm very American ni or Juni and I obey if you. Moi I know some time to wish your boys be exactly 10 o'clock. My mama life experience kakra. Utimi obi din kobo. Also, you know, Kevin, me say me nyina me ware broni. Ni pa o ka say me nyina me ware broni. Ya mfo mokwa ngunu nkwa mo dumi ni. Udi mokwa so twen. Be ware broni. Kevin me, when I grow, me ware broni. Me say, ye ti kro de mokogum. Kwa ware broni. Boko. Ye tombra mokowum. Ye kokwa mokowum. Eduane bia obedi bia mokowum. Kwa ware broni. Ohwinim. I mean, I'm saying why Bruni. Whoa. Mr. S, tell me about this video. Instead of hire car. Obibaka si Kevin akwari Bruni na okay can me say. Eduane bi obedi bia odi mokogum. Wari Bruni. Ya mfo mokwangu eduane ma untimi na. Hey, na eduane na mokonim. E na do wari Bruni. Udi mokoso pro. Bro. Hey, Oblaita text me. Oblaita so people ko enkran ni. Me na fon kran fo ni bofu. Oblaita text me. So Oblaita o enkran ni o. O enkran ni. Ono people ko enkran fo mtumi ati nyaram no ko gum. Enkran fo. Hey, obuso so shito you know shito no on some de ma mo frɛ no papo shito also he red papo shito is strong so pa just moko red no mde guti na black no mo fa guti enkran fo omo no coffee kura na moko wom an shito na wo de onim enkran fo se me nkofo ne omo yes Mr. S I remember papa text him so hwe me. He said papa so hwe me timi cancel me. Auntie, see and baba to so. Me papa text him say so I'm watching you. In say no, me papa ba see ni timi timi go am timi ka. Anka me be cancel me. But he said papa so hwe me timi enye show no. We dey nka me baba cancel ba ko bi ato so. Ba papa so hwe me nti see ade no me timi ento so. Ada wa hwe no. Na ma kan de wo ho no. All right, now let's take our business. Now story is simple. You take care of one or two things quickly. Sad story is got to do with free SHS. You're saying Corona, for the free SHS, no 60% they could not enter the tertiary institutions.
Let's shift our attention to some other stories now, focusing on education, because it takes more than just good grades for one to begin a university education. And in the last 3 years, over 60% of all senior high school graduates could not transition to tertiary institutions. While this primarily has been attributed to financial challenges, education stakeholders say this is a drawback to the national target of 40% annual enrollment by 2030. Grace Hamwa Ajiman has the rest of the story.
Access to tertiary education is considered a major step in one's preparedness for the job market. But there are worries the rates of progress from the secondary to tertiary level is not going as planned. Data from the education think tank Africa Education Watch indicates that out of the 340,000 candidates who wrote WASI in 2019, only 142,000, representing 42%, entered tertiary education in 2020. That number was up just slightly in 2020, with only 163,000 of 375,000 candidates, representing 43%, progressing to the tertiary level. There was a decline in 2021 with only 164,000, that is 36% out of 446.
Let's shift our attention to some other
still not being able to progress beyond secondary level, likely to join the unemployment wagon.
Richmond Chichia fears he will end up in the wrong section of the statistics if he doesn't get help. He has made the journey to the media general offices to seek help in sorting out the finances after he gained admission to the University of Ghana.
For the level 100, both first semester and second semester is 2,219 cedis. So anyone watching me can support any amount of any donations to help me pursue my dreams.
On the GIJ Unima campus, Ernest Donko is facing the same challenge. Distressed and confused, he has no hope of how he will pay his admission bills and accept the opportunity to begin studying.
I'm unable to raise the amount of money needed to pay my fees to pursue the course I am willing to do. So I am pleading the general public to come to my aid to help me pay my fees. I am required to pay an amount of 3,650 Ghana cedis.
Ernest says he has applied for one of the government's interventions, but is doubtful of how it will help his predicament.
My background, they are cocoa farmers, but then it seems we, the farmers, we don't get access to the scholarship. It is only given to those who live in the city.
Social media provides evidence of how bad the problem has become, with constant appeals for help for students unable to bear the cost of higher education. Wendy Boatma, a social media influencer, paints a picture of how dire the situation is.
Messages. When I checked yesterday, it was about 32. And then so far, we've been able to pay for 12 of them. So to me, it shouldn't be so difficult for a brilliant student to access a scholarship scheme as a Ghanaian.
In the government's bid to reduce the pressure on parents and students, it introduced some funding interventions, but experts say they are not responsive.
To what extent is the student loan reflecting or responsive to the financial needs of needy students? It costs averagely 15,000 cedis to finance one's tertiary education in a year. The average student loan is 2,000 cedis. So 2,000 cedis as a percentage of 15,000 cedis for humanities, obviously, it's not what to prevent one from dropping out. Not to talk about the fact that this 2,000 arrives at the end of the academic year.
He thinks tertiary institutions need to get innovative in order to tackle the problem. Ghana has a target of enrolling about 40% of its senior high school graduates into tertiary institutions by 2030. Currently, the country is doing between 19 and 20%. With government commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals and other targets, it will take a lot more of concerted efforts to achieve this target. Grace Hamo-Ajiman.
Grace Hamo, thank you very much. Wendy Boateng is not a social media influencer. She is a nurse, a philanthropist. So TV3 sometimes gets some of these things right. Wendy Boateng, lady now Kasaye, about helping people to get into tertiary institutions. She is not a social media influencer. She's a professional nurse, and she basically has a foundation that helps people medically challenged and all that. In the TV3, sometimes when you're interviewing people, give them the right the title so that people can also address them very, very well. Thank you. Now, this video I'm lecturing on is got to do with Nipa Omoko tertiary institutions, universities, polytechnics, and some of them in your assistance. Now, at the end of the day, then you're making so much noise about a second cycle education. Now, at the end of the day, second cycle now tertiary now scale that tertiary it is so difficult for Nkwarano to get access to it. It shows you say the kind of managers we have, the people who are leading our education, they are not smart enough to understand. Say you cannot put everything your education second cycle institution. And your Tam Ghana seeking free SHS. Your time Ghana sika nyina is free SHS. At this point, you know, sika bia ebo education ho ban bia no, yada kwashe free SHS. And at the end of the day, no, free SHS no to is producing chaff. So you could see, say, for the last 8 years, no, we have been wasting money. We could have basically used that money to benefit students who have been taken care of by their parents and also have been able to make it to the universities, and then those monies na give it to their boy. The second part of it is a scholarship secretariat. You know, we have to basically, I'm going to be very fair with you. I was saying a scholarship secretariat, Sikana was scholarship secretariat na. You see, ye di abua sebio ehia forma emomde ato omadisua so no. I was say 90% local, 10% foreign. In fact, nobody can tell me say, and I said no one can confuse me and I convince me say, I was say ye sika nyina ema Ghana fobi na omko sua omokotua omadisua so abrochire. Because I've not seen abrochire nibia from England, from America, from Germany, or bet to an edition so Ghana. So I think say that scholarship secretariat, you know, my yes scandal wa ha kire mu say sa boy now what scholarship secretariat, you know, agima no oya krom 4. I showed you document. Police for, nurse for, omuni sa scholarship so politicians mba omuji minimum of 20,000 and then for power 20,000 pounds and send omaton scholarship number. We need to get to that point whereby SARS scholarship, you know, 98% of it should be home. We need to spend the scholarship secretariat money in Ghana. 2% should be outside. Because now, amount for we say no, say ope say obo kronoa and one so akoto scholarship na ofa ho de kwa abruchiri. We are also trying to build from home. We are trying to make sure say ye enkwara no ye schools na ye bie no say schools no ye mom tena ha no musua de no mo de boya it will help. Enye obi akwa abruchire ko sua de bie nanim nyansa. Ekufo ado kono mu wi abruchire ba ye achichide oti Jubilee House enkwasasam nkwa na odi. We have seen so many people who have left this country, gone out to study, they come back home, people at home, they cannot contest with them, they cannot compete. I feel, say, a scholarship secretariat, you know, if the next government comes, what they need to do is to make sure, say, secretariat, you know, the money that the secretariat is putting out through scholarships, you know, 90% should be Ghanaian scholarship. We don't need to give scholarship to somebody to go to UK to study. I did not force you to choose the kind of course you chose in the university. Choose a course that you can build on in Ghana. It is why I could choose the course be that's our course, you know. Ghana. You cannot put your burden on the government to be giving you money to go stay in the UK. That nonsense should stop. And the next part of it, the third part, and say, we are investing yesikano in unnecessary education beer. I was say jai, and it goes back to a year we giving students the mom alawa. Abra loan is available. John Dramani Mahama NDC, Professor Nano Pokwaji Mamaka. NDC has always said alawa, you can substitute alawa for loan. Inti sa alawa na yede man korani dino. Sa alawano, all those monies could be invested in education by building more infrastructure and also using some of the money to do what? To help needy students in the tertiary institutions. It is a spending $2 million every year or every month on alawa for students. Sebio omodru omumpenyi swa sebio omamamenom ene omopapanom na ewo omo no. We are not supposed to give them alawa. They have to access student loan. Sa alawa sika no yebetumi na bie infrastructure nim, yebetumi bie more schools, yebetumi de sa alawa sika no aboa people who need help in the tertiary institutions. Why are we giving the students alawa while they have access to loans? So John Mahama can continuously, and he still stands by it. So we are nurse, we are teacher near. Nobody hates you. You need to understand, say, alawano a one thing, loan a one thing. Alawano loan, no, you can access the loan. Obian smile say menji loan. And the good thing about loan is say, so oji loan in there, now we are school, now we are juma, abrahibia and mejuska. The moment I open your jumano and I'll bind best at the loan now, into what is so serious about this, Yaman Kwarani be politicians be MPP for be ada Ghana for amende nurse for be bregufia omunye adwuma nye nurse ni baby obenye adwuma ye hospital na na dan kwaku for ne ba omia we mu omo baaye infie nwotwini omo si hospital baako nti obaso busa me say obaso ka chem say omo dwene wo ho. They don't think about you. John Dramani Mahama ka say access the loan. So we nurse ni trainee na so a teacher trainee o assess loan na so we school na we adwuma nya ya aban bia mbagi loan bia wo ho. It is when you get a job to do ena eye aban betete wo loan na wo gye no. Into what is wrong here? America ha nyina sa de no ye ko school agi loan. Unye adwuma ansa na yatete loan no. Into e de na aban sa tam bibia e fa na alawade ma wodi kwa. Na papa ne wo maame no se nka aban ne ba no kreti adwuma ma omo a anka wo ba no anka wontumi hwe ho wo school. You people na moye awofo na mo so motifie e to nkwase aba no de awosam ye ne say free na emwa mo e wosam pre ma aban no ebia ndwuma Commander Sugar Factory ti wo e hye e pro mo be ma aban no bia ndwuma na mo awofo de bia ye e de bia hwe mo mba wo school no mo titifie na nkwase aba free and then mo hwe nduanefo a ye de ma mo mba wo school di. Intuition nyama say na e hye webufuo if you say ye nema politicians no e take advantage of us and ye da ho students to what say ya lawa ma na ya lawa o ma me no papa wo no na on ye ne ntia lawa ma. There is loan, go and take the loan. So we nursing school na unye adwuma ye mbe tackle uye adwuma ansa na wetua loan no. Into what is so difficult about students more access loan alawa no e stupid I was say cancel alawa emfaso bia ni alawa nim alawane boy ka e was say students no oba krom ha your amanfo mo college no mo yedwuma Starbucks your amanfo a omusua nursing omo ye another job, they are doing other jobs. It don't mean can't say oh yeah nursing training to won't mean anything in addition. No, there are people here almost the same more nursing training school or Ghana, teacher training school is or Ghana, they are doing other jobs in support to support themselves. Who is catching America? Why are these people not getting access to loan? Those people have access to only loans. They don't have access to a stupid thing called alawa. It's mama ye nyina ntia say so man e be ko nanim a e wo sa nkwase sika na ye say no ye yi ni nyina free ho na oman ko nanim. That is one. Now my men chama de bi na me catch them say asanteman wait a 2 minutes a omutwi otumfo ase egu otumfo nim ase ye te krom ha sana MP before ede ye otumfo
koketia akohwe edwa yesie wo hono ba bia akwakodro se ebra so se mpanyfo bie mo manfo efiase didwa wayo no sa
Asante ni otumfo se tutu otosumi no ene nananam ahemfo ne bi ena afi mpanyimfo a womo eye contractor engineer limited adwumaku afri aze abrochimemu a womo ena esi Kumase Kajetia Central Market adwumadie afi Asante mantema soafo onumunyamfo Simon Osemenza mayor owo Kumase onumunyamfo Osesi be entwe amwa manhene onokrai so ena ye managing director edema cocoa processing company limited no ena validation exercise omo ye kwan ombefa so meche Kajetia story wono so eneda no na ne nyina no se akato ne bro na edwa no empanyimfo aya amane ne amamre abie ne no na Asante ne yese e wo so otutu ne nan no bepie mo no hwe se adwumadie no sen ena asi aduro na enya honko a osako pie mo e wo eye Comfanoche teaching hospital eye adwumadie bi o mo se ne be mfie duanan ene eche mekire eye maternity block e wo honom a o mo ensinwie no afi so okopie mo e wo airport a eno so no Kumase International Airport o mo si no ne nyina akohwe se adwumadie a ekoso na mra Asante no 247 ekasa e wo Kajetia e na wo kire se adwadifo na o mo te wodada ansa na yetu o mo no o mo hwe so o mo nyina ebenya eye store no bi afi so o mo yetu o mo free Central Market na o ma hye phase 2 na ase no so no o mo so ebetimi enya bi.
Let's look specifically at the people who had stores in Kajetia. How many were there? 1,000, 1,800, whatever. Those are the people that we give priority now. They are ready. Some of them are there at some places there. Then let us look at Central Market, where the second phase is. How many people are we registering that we have the space that we need? How many people own stores there? Not hanging around there. If it is 5,000, we look at the space available, we still can have 5,000 or 6,000, we still can have them. We move them here so that the contract can carry on. Those people who are hanging around there, we tell them, no, this is not for you. If we're hanging around Mamiekwe Free store, we are allocating one store to Mamiekwe Free. Because it was only one store that was allocated by KMB to Mamiekwe Free. Fine, there's 3-4 children are on there. They still can go to Mamiekwe Free store there and hang around there like they're doing at market. And that, we solve the problem. But we are not building hundreds of thousands of stores for everybody. Then Kumasi, you have to provide one store for everybody who is hanging around in the streets. And no, the government hasn't gotten the capacity for that. Let's help the politicians, because if we don't do that and then help them, then the pressure will go on them to say, mommy a store, and mommy a store. You all should go to this area. We've allocated a place for you. Mobile stores. They can go there. Put some toilet facilities, water there for the people, and take them there. And if it's money, we can get a grant. We can talk to them, get a grant for them to do it. But it also has to have a human face.
No, actually, asante mantema swafo when we yam for Simon or Semensa, as soon as YouTube and some for etche and como.
Send your match that already no cry a press conference. CPC at ye be quine tune. Na your share, send your quino, a shano, a cobedino, a besiafa. Send your beya, ye be project nanoa, uncle fa problem be a embraying. And there were two for no dinani abehe, the project nedu. Nani aji project no ho. Since I can't hear man kitchen kitchen or one. Washa ye say ye free or send your beya, ye be quina, a tumvia, and chibia, na ya man, a judgefono, a move abem.
Game Boys, the only 2 for you. Amoba power na mkotamo 2 for yanko kejetia. Yanko Central Market. Yanko eye Kumasi Airport. Yanko Bwankra. Eno 2 for so nana eba miani suit. Eno di Game Boys nechi. Eno 2 for so wow ni nanate brofo. You know, you got to check the market. You know, 2 people can have one market at one time. You know, you cannot give everybody a store. So the people hanging around the store, you can give anti-menu one store, and then when anti-menu starts to operate, those people can come around and hang around. The KGT market, we have to make sure that they are do what brofo. Bravo, nana kasa kro home say MPP aba ya da fa dia aba ya ofa party say no mu da 2 for omo twe na se de no ma twe na se de yo 2024 Central Market no mo nyeye ko de omo beto ye wo Kumasi Airport omo nyeye Bwankra hurom na ye de ti krom ha na ye dan ho tia ye nka no kro nkyere ye ho nana I kabrofo a nana minister 2 for brofo de sa hey and you know anti-menu Central Market when they give her one that means the 3 people will all have to stand there and wait for anti-menu to open a store. So you the contractors have to help the politicians so that they would hey no piao so na ora tin nyina na Game Boys o omo de koya jana one ai na ya za nana wo kabrofo ni nyina ma na si na beto so na masoro 2 for nana ai we de nana si kufu anochi enti ade no de omo de ye o2 for no omo bo 2 for jandam nawo weja Kevin Taylor omuade uhwinim nana kura dom chen otufo de bi ohwemo se brantie yi minya menana no edu omunim nyansa se yanka asanteman otufo nya obesi mehene na bibi nti but eden da che hene de odba mame enti de na make cha MPP fo mbuo asantefo mbuo otufo chema wonti kwasi ampanyi wadidi otufo atem imbre bi no ne kede TV so didi mi mame ene papa atem chema wonti kwasi ampanyi na owo ne ba wo wodurom e de koye good akwa Jimmy Fowe ene asantema ye nyina eto Jimmy ni we yentumi ntwalesu yentumi ndum na dwuma yentumi mbubu ne dan tungu yentumi nkanche nsofo ne kwase amfiri ha MPP nti mayanko eni na menjudwam ye ba ye Auditor General report so amefo de bia say Auditor General report to amefo antiase ende mebedwudwa nyoma ketuo bi mu akirem na mahu bebia ye wo MPP wa ma say Ghana obi a ho kire no. Now, before I buy Auditor General's report no inchichemuno, injudwemuno, monshare story bi. Egigim John Dramani Mahama kasa asemwe ehiapa osede. John Mahama say, John Mahama no oso abro anyway. John Mahama. And John Mahama, se see akrampo de ye kodwa so ye nto ade enye John Mahama yi. John Mahama ekueja. Mahama I say ye need to become Mahama. Enye obi na to become Mahama. Ai ene yetia sesi anyoma boya din preko kura oto ankura kura enso untumi mponyi mama hey intend for the and attending MPP flag bearer ai yeta frene to me say obi abebre but ebi bebra chiubi ai jo mama anyway wa bro na minim de yeje anyway hu interfo bebre wo town but anyway minim de yeje free no interfo. John Mahama said the office of the president's budget alone is more than 2 billion. We are going to reduce the president's office expenditure to pay the assembly members. Simple. So we say Ghana, governance structure anymore. The local government, assemblymen, assemblywomen, war form to develop Ghana. John Mahama said, "Enkwasi sika ide akome Kufuado our presidency. Kufuado nkwa in a year yamani 2 billion. Kufuado on to me for chicken." Uku akoko ba aku the plates na na we de ko heaven on to me we. I'm telling you. The 2 billion. Any atama me Kufuado on fanya den. John Mahama say ba on san kwasi sika he doesn't need it. The office of the president does not need 2 billion cedis. Also, Sasikano, or see a yimubi. Now, Yadima, a assemblyman for alawa, and yes, salary. There's a difference between allowances and salary. Assemblyman for no, omuye ejuma, and omusaye assembly ejuma. So they will need a little bit of money to cushion them because their job, it is contributing to the development. At least assembly members of Ghana, no, some of their time, the majority, they dedicated to helping the communities, going to the assembly, making sure say in you may be also internally generated fund in various constituencies and regions, no, abine to magic. And this abine Mahama Abine said, Obama assembly members in allowance. They are not on salary. It is something to cushion them so that assembly manner. Now be our provision store. Now say 2 provision store move from 4 to 6. A committee war district headquarters and as a district officer. Unim say meeting now at least abandon home for your transportation. And the meeting you are going, it is a productive one because eno na bebua Ghana. Until they deserve allowance. Until John Mahama said, 2 billion, you don't need to give it to the president alone. They need to take some out and share it every month, every year to the assembly members. Sani echichire mai. Assembly member be hune tu nyina atete. Onam assembly, onam area ho, kro no nkwa assembly member because oni kapre. Assemblyman no petition yes or no pure water. Yes, assemblyman ultimate wow. Assemblyman or peri ultimate wow. Assemblyman here said no be hihana kakra. Obeta kakra tu fie na ne mma ene ne yere no so aso ayeden abre omo na otuma kwakoye adwuma aboa wo. Enti John Mahama na e kasa asem we. Ekufuado ba bibia e free. Ekufuado tamsika no wedi. Ekufuado say Ghana ye ho kire ye enso still ye te agimi mu ye say Ekufuado de onya ahwe o na na pointis no Mahama de one na ye bibi Mahama nim na hare mmoa oja Kevin Taylor boy we de be no ntumi nyam foko opa me free Ghana me ko Togo opa me free Togo be America me ye versatile and am say de international de man and am yankasa so no me ye mixed race me papa Infantini na ma me anwunani ntimi ye mixed race kakra me hyanya nya pure Ghana intare no ye bibi anya ye udi matam sisi eduka so be na ne akwai edi jeme ho inti inchirechirem ne kire se we na kire se obi aye ready se opese obechekire man. And these are the things you look out for. So who tie politicians are the onim nyansa politician bi obegina wenim aka free bia o ejimi fo ultimi wow. No politician Ekufuado no all the upper president dey ko turn papa eja pade ono agina wenim ka jo se mema obinoma free okofa no way. Eye wankasa wo taxes eye wankasa wo sika eye omani sika down wo betam edi aka jo so ama obi. It is a politician be agina stage so catch out say this is free, I'll give you free wa bodam wonim nyansa America always catch America bibia ni wa e free wa. No politician agina platform America say I'll give you this for free, but body to atwatwe wa bodam na wana taxes never go be free. In politics there is nothing like free ebi ni ho e kire mo adwene no e wo fom mo adwene mu ye ha enti the free na dada mo e kire wa adwene mu ye ha ne ka se aban eye wan eye wo ne me ye ntobo e begegene na ma ne ye aban enti between you and I no tax etua no sa tax de friend aban enti so obi baka se mema obi bia free a na ode sa free ni ma ho na esa kotua ko hyem eye wo anything and there yet Ghana no ultimate sorry no story be say aban to me show with him catch say VAT government justifies 15% VAT imposed on electricity. Aban ede VAT and tax what to electricity mu oha enchichemu edio num 15% oha enchichemu edio num 15% ya sa di bia ka mo electricity mu betua more. Aban say oh de oye ne de sebio ojitum na nyansa wom wote ya ka kire me say Ekufuado ene Bawumia they came to help you. Yet krom ha ene Ekufuado one ne battalions ene ne criminals e ka omugu edwom 1995 adan awuneni kwasi ampenje say JJ Rollins ye nyina ne edi na tem because awuneni eni so di president ye say awuneni kwasi ampenyi no what the VAT abeto Ghana so nanado dan Ekufuado ekdi eye demonstration a your friend Kumi Preku enim na sata na ewi kakra woni ti ho uhu na I said ko gisikiduro ena omo nam Ghana so omo hu bi da omo nti bi da eye de na JJ Rollins ekofa VAT eba enti akaze Kumi Preku a na Ekufuado o se ompene so se JJ Rollins edi VAT ebeto Ghana and also the beba Ghana and or say or the 15% VAT ato electricity nkwaso dia ka nyina different VAT ato so or say no problem on tia for Jimmy kotena baby and nti abeka kire kwabrefo ono yemfa mo ho mo na mote kwabre na mo Jimmy a na mo ntoma na ono we di ni 8 wie or sabet na chire oni gabi mo side ba omi abremo no ase di because we Jimmy wadwene enko deep on shada ndwene nko chire wadwene mu ha. And as we speak, electricity, light, no, yeah, the 15% VAT at so. Abain say, oh no, dear, okaso, one kaso, they don't care. Mahmudu Bawumia nam Ghana na OC ya ne OCC toilets. Na toilet na OC no. OC ama yako daso anaso OC mi yako jeshe ya muum akoton. Kana yiri be jina kejetia no. Nanko akase kumase fombe Mahama mikunu Bawumia bae no. Say no waya amamu. Ose ode nyoma etutu akwemu ode nyoma etutu akwemu ogina mu fie 8 years ya soma ayefulani we abegina mu enimu okejetia se mikunu Bawumia ode nyoma etutu akwemu na motoma mea na me mapefishere meto abaye vice a first lady na Bawumia one na yere fulani no ono fulani ba no firi we 15% mo kai say recently almost 7% bi to so into a 22%. Na last Mahama kachire mo say abai we enkwasi IMF for koye no every 3 months bi an yebeto light mo ansa na yendu 2025 no na mutiri mu nyina etutu na afi light no moto ba ku bia 300 Ghana. Mahama kan nansi akajem say light no 3 months bi betum na nkwasi afo de nam social media MPP for Mahama de ono de obeye den Mahama obechechire eye eto no de amamu maamemu edi ejimi fo Mahama beden ba omi obeden Mahama ba beden we jade bibi o Jubilee House Mahamudu ba omi ono so obeden we jade bibi o Jubilee House o pro ene ne ye kanya ansa kire mu a ma menka bibi nche ma me educate mo in the constitution of Ghana obia wa chance to be president once make us say one term we are 4 years we are na ye hwe wadwuma wa ye ho a ne asama ode another term. Inti enda me di president 4 years. Na after 4 years me se me ndi biem. In next 10 years me saba me ba untumi nsimi ho kwan se ma menye president. And inti na ende Ghana mrano entumi stop Mahama say or contest for presidency. Inti for Mahama to even be able to contest for 2024 and as a contest in an election, it means say Mwankasa your constitutional judge say Mahama was president for 4 years. Inti utina radio Sony TV so ka say Mahama be di president 8 years we Jimmy for one tiase your constitution no anka Mahama di president 8 years anka onya ho kwan onya kwanya no poso obesa ra ne biem but constitution no emra ebo Ghana ho ban nim say Mahama be the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces no 4 years pe technically 3 years 8 months and ntina Mahama to say Ghana ni bia or the right to contest and to lead. Nobody is entitled to 8 years as a president. Nobody in Ghana. Obiani sa entitlement no. And into the coup for the 2020 no okunipa. So obetena so no na eye bi mo te say na say ye deceive ye ho. Mahama kono so betuma kunipa 2020 o. Yeah. Ka Mahama betuma kan kofo agum e mo bobotuo e ma yesika ka say Mahama na president, but he believed in democracy. The constitution of Ghana say everybody ye to so abana wudi a o ye president for 4 years. E chire o party and I say any Ghana for no you sa ba na ka say ye nige wo ho sa to aso. Inti nobody is entitled to 8 years. Inti me take kwase bi say I Mahama obeye den na we no Jubilee House. Mahamudu Bawumia atena Jubilee House 8 years opedien wo ho. Bawumia atena Jubilee House 8 years. His office is in the Jubilee House. Mahamudu Bawumia ne office e Jubilee House 8 years. Na Mahamudu Bawumia still up so ko Jubilee House ko eden. Mumusa no. Mahamudu Bawumia will lead the NPP for almost from 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. Yeah, 2024. Obiawa enjoy a politics, power Ghana politics. Amani nyamfaswa Bawumia than anybody in the history of Ghana. Into Jubilee House or also pedien oho. Kabaomia to see one regional hospital. Ewo Onuankasani regional. And Kamaka say he has the intelligence to go back to Jubilee House. One regional hospital with twins here must remove for. Or Pedie or Jubilee House. What does he want? Answer Nebeko Auditor Generals no hade egigim. Ministry of Youth and Sports Committee to fly to Cote d'Ivoire to address supporters' concern. MPP, Enijimi. A ranking member of the Ministry of Youth and Sports Parliament Committee, Wisdom Kobina Wayomi, has stated that members of the committee will travel to Cote d'Ivoire to address issues allegedly affecting Ghanaian football supporters. Yes, see. MPP Aban say, a Parliament Committee of Wohona, Omusha Sports, Omo Cote d'Ivoire. Is here saying when Tawanta will be a sea. Supporters need Timuno, Omo Bonjo, Ebimu Kresu, Ebimu Na, Ebimu come to Abelewos, Obuntumindi, into ye money pay free Ghana ha. Yes, a song you go play Munoma Cote d'Ivoire, no Marco Transini or Macao, Mamon Kontokwa. Moi, I'm far from Koyano, Momoko Abidjano. Omo mefa plane efri Accra no amono mo ko efa Cote d'Ivoire enti Accra fo no omo ko Cote d'Ivoire e na ye na efri chire no ye ne ko Abidjan ana won ti ase mo amofa ka e de ko hwe ball no mo ko Abidjan no mo na mo ko Abidjan Cote d'Ivoire fo na fa plane ko ye no o fa for mako o sa pese ka tse o ko Cote d'Ivoire na o status wey enti mo amon fo nya emfa ho ne ka uchi ye the 98 Land Cruiser G-Wagon offer from Abidjan awoko yene aye full plane call yene Cote d'Ivoire no e just say the we Cote d'Ivoire also man tra Abidjan da bi almost Cote d'Ivoire just o full plane no mako MPP ni jimi yeti krom ha 2014 World Cup. One day I'll take my time and break down the 2014 World Cup. I try Ghana for Eddie sign this guy Nikon your friend is saying the former NDC for elections your friend is saying what's his name, the former sportsman that guy, what's his name, a free Ankara. One day make them a trunk of we chat to a free Ankara so na NDC for no minimum masam ka Metiana me church mo JA Kufuor Ghana at 50 sika owiaye and order to reach him kan kwasi asem. Metiana mo atra nkofo wetina Ghana radio to radio, sports station to sports station. Atra omu twato efri Ankara so. Hey 2014 efri Ankara koye wakodi sika ebesin de krata bia ni we kire se efri Ankara edi obi sika. No document. Sir Franco Yaboa Abate Sanko for radio so kasa nyina buso say can anyone produce one document to say free Ankara call Brazil or tam Ghana sika ekoto ha? None. Nobody can show a document till date. You can even go into the budget and nobody from that time has come out to say Ghana sika 2014 World Cup no a free Ankara tam sika we on say Jimmy speculations. Yet Ghana and Yama some media account for media etwatro no me aswadi pa adentra we mu de omo ye MPP NDC for omo ye ntafo omo ye awonafo omo ye nzemafo omo ye nkranfo omo ye krobofo omo nka me se into omo ye nkwasiafo ye nka atro entwanto omo so na yenyi omo na ye mfa ye hu nipa mra ye hu nipa omo asa achichede na omo medie so o me bia yedu. Also, and the Black Stars in Seme Kosono over the media, they don't even talk about the sports minister or MPP. They don't talk about Ketokreku or MPP. They don't talk about Omo MPP. No, it's about individual players. But in 2014, it was politicized. Adedra, Omo ye NDC for Monkanto Omo so Moka ebe no kre kwasiafo kokumase na Jola Kati TV so na eye sometime achi kronfo ya ko a golfers age ash gold kogu no achi every sports institution bia achi de no hwagim bia egu achi so kope MPD ye jiminti ye benya nkokọ mama koto ama no achi team bia wakom ye egu. These boys were sitting on TV, on radio, ewa santimemu, and they manufacture stories. Adentra part way de yempe. And so I just say sanko for to radio so Kumasi amoye sports no omo party foot soldiers sometime Joe Laka eye achi eye sa boys They are doing politics. They are not doing sports. I'm telling you. Some boys, you know, politics no more. Mama can't show the NPP. Almost sports journalists for no more asante memu do no. No more dada asante for more. You to me sports near the 30 minutes air discuss a free yankra. Near the 30 minutes air discuss the Ministry of Sports. You to me 30 minutes near the discuss Mahama and yeah sa Ghana soccer near penny year but damn. Go and listen to them today. Now, say about studio and a story we buy. AFCON. Ghana supporters say we want to return home. We are tired. Hey, wa be wa adwini so be free. Cote d'Ivoire aba Ghana bu e be bu no. Mon twen. Montina ona monhwe. Yes, supporters are omo Ivory Coast. Ghana supporters are omo bre omo ba fie. Hey, twe be twa mani so no. Wow, wo be bon hu musuo say ai me ko Ghana. Mun nyina mo betinem mun hwe me yampon. Mun hwe na yampon. Nobody is coming home. Wow, be be a mistake. Akofu place me ko Ghana me hwe biem and ade wo bedu abu e be bu no. Mo hwe ni nyina me age cap no de aba. Mo abre. De ntina mo abre. Na mo ko bo no mo bobi. De ma yen samada hotel de ache manum yogurt abegina tunkwase ajama. Enti ade ebre pa na mabra mu nyina mo so mo bafie. Enti wan na nhwe. Sa da akọ farms fo na mo frefrem na mo koye no. Wa wo be fa car fa bus se me ko fa plane aba Ghana. Ye nhwe biem ye de ya bre. Eburu bi e babu munim empabro. Ye bedi mu empabro. Mabobọ dam. Montra ho. Say de ejimi ye ni ska. Ye de nkurasefo ene ete Ghana. Ye ntumi ye mbọ bra. Ye ntumi nkọ Abidjan kọ hwebọ. Mona mo mpenanom ene mo nanfofo mo aban mu e ma musika koye montena ho na monhwe montena Abidjan ho na monhwe ni nyina ma yenwie Black Stars beje cap no enti momwa na monje cap no mfamra na ofui bi bebia na no ka se ye ntia ase ye bafie wo de momma ye ntise obi abafie Mama yenti se obi asori se me ko Ghana ma bre me ntimi hwe Black Star bi ye de betua wo a force at this point supporting the Black Stars in Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire a force wa be botuo see Kevin se me nkofie see ayenko ye den me say o ye Ghana supporter wo Cote d'Ivoire na ye chew from ocheneko se wo wura Ghana hwe passport um na se o buy o free order ye be botuo tena ho na ye wie me mam warning wa wo beja Jordan aye wo ho beja dede aye wo eja eye Richard Ofori eja eye Ketokreku eye coach ni Houston se de ndien wa wo beja mo ho aba Ghana ye chewe be botuo twan na ye wie kwasiafo na mo koro na mo dwen se ye ko chekele wole ye obi e ko support me ye wi ni ani gire ye nyina ye tuma nko mo a mo wo ho no stay there wa be bo hu muso e na ma adwene se enim time na ye bo national anthem ye hu mu nyina mo video ho akwa se mpe ye o ministry we ya na onom insan o TV so ye ni mu nyina girls amodi o mo ko ye mu nyina mu video wa ye be che wo Ghana from ochan be bo tuo ye be bo ti mu tuo mo ntena ho mo be hwe ni nyina ma na si e ma bibia si ye wia parking konwa e ma sa stadium no inkonwa ya prapra ho nyina dundum light no ECG for the paper be bita no ema eye car se ba ho nyina no ya huru ni nyina ma area ho wifo nyina da ansa na maba so obi bonu humusuo no o say ya bre we don't want to support ye de we de mo bodam se ya ka kire mo want obi abehwe Ghana is going to win the AFCON. Mo awon shara nimbo mu. Ghana be win AFCON no. Ghana. Na Ghana ball mo ball. Ghana ball mo boy enso mani. Aisha Wang be. Hwe ball a obo. Man born the right position tina na first game no hu so no. Kokko no. Sa Aisha Wang ba no. Oni Mr. Mr. Mwako na wo no. Ewo tafo. Aisha Wang be ye bo a. Mo de ne bo oye winger wo. Onye out and out striker. Anything na ohun so no. Na mo de mo pa Aisha Wang ba no mo ma ne bo bibia also ball ni team. Ahora bo so ni bobo ya beje cap no na ase bibi no mo nivem ya beje cap re debate beji cap no ya say debate egu so ai the more better ye did no ye cap no ai ye beji cap no debate obanyansafo Ghana ye beji cap no ye be say debate wo so munim de ekọ enti misra mo mo na mo say mo abre no mo ntwen mo nhwe mo mene bibia mo wia no be chechire ma kire. All right, now look at this. Charles Bisiu and the yeti hey me catch na nanketia ewo eye de Ketan constituency Takrade. Charles Bisiu oyewiu, whether Charles Bisiu goes to parliament or not, Charles Bisiu will go to jail. Charles Bisiu is a thief. M1 say ohini mua. Na comfort say Charles Bisiu na ohini apa abontene say mishra kose amanfo ekase tia okra mentie. Krono a Charles Bisiu abo a na nanketia ehihye de kise ombeye MP medwene ho amentie ase. Charles Bisiu kra Africa 10. Ehon nya constituency. And so nananketia say by force Charles Bisiu embeye MP. Adentra or MP pini. And Charles Bisiu court the sini. Lawyers for the former secretary to the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, IMCIM, are seeking to stop the court's directive to have him cross-examined. Charles Bisiu's application to stop OSP from arresting him fails. Charles Bisiu court. Now some you say, oya kronfo we wear black gold 50 kilograms at the Komekufu for Jubilee House. We wear excavators. Oya kronfo Oko court ko catch record to say opese court no stop OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, from arresting him. Hwade. Ono Charles Bisiu kronfo no. Ono oko court ko catch record say court eye ma wiade, me wi excavators, ma bokro no, me ye kronfo. OSP na aban institutional ehwe se obi ambokro no. OSP ni pese o chime inti court eye stop no. Ena court say da bi omunye. Ena Charles Bisiu lawyers akache court say court ye pese o sa stop say ye beto to Charles Bisiu ano ewo court Ghana ben yetimu sa no. And the Charles Bisiu lawyers ne catch record say apart from say OSP be arrested no men ma ho kwan e ma ye to Charles Bisiu kronfo we ano. And this is where we are today. Na yenya ohini mua say my blessing kona kodi MP wo me so. Na wo sa hene no sebio sanka yeto ahemfo so yeto omoso aba anka wo sa ohene no wo ye sure say ye be sa to amawo na nanketia eti Ketan ka se sa kronfo we or bless no Charles Bisiu ye wi mrekudu ka ye wi eye mu MP na nim sa adwe no kobi ochida ko oye wi a governor na no so nsuo no sa kobi ochida ko a oya regional minister o ka kire na nanketia ahemfo mo eye west register mu nyina mo ye nwe mo so mo tete wo erade yagopo yes otumfo enyo bia chema wuntumi didi otumfo atem asantefo ahemfo nyina e de omo nsa hwom de mirifem ema western regional ahemfo mo ho nyina led by na nanketia eye kobi ochida ko na nim sa adwe na no nsuo osemu nyina mo ye nwe na nanketia tewo ahemfo mo wese nyina mo so mo tewo na sia de ahemfo no eye prepaid and say eye pay as you go ahenne na ebi mu di no eye prepaid na ye di ana se so meter no o card no unit ne sa na ubo hokwa se sia na se sika ma ahemfo no ye useless mumu bi no mu ye useless in se sia no mo ye prepaid ahemfo no mu Ghana so the unit gu so the unit gu so ansa no makasa. Enti, as we speak, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Charles Bisiu Kronfona or the OSP court, the court say Charles Bisiu ain't me stop it. Office of the Special Prosecutor from arresting him and prosecuting him. And more Ketan constituency. Sa Kronfo we odi MPO, we ni MPO obeko jail. Charles Bisiu na nananketia edinisi so by force. Joe Gatti abedi MP almost 20 years ewo Ketan. Time na odi MP no for about 12 years no da ne ma me fie ne ma me dem na oda. Joe Gatti osuesu ekufu ado. And the Ketan ne kohwe omo party office e container Joe Gatti onye kwan baako. Wi na otochema nkwara ono agasa Joe Gatti ukona wi egu cap mu na ote ho a. Joe Gatti 17 years when to me na papa bi amaketan for or say okwa cover Charles Bisiu Kronfo de mamo. na mo amote katan ho no maamefo no ne mperifo amote ho no sebio mo hu se nkofo we bum so magimi enitina rastaman we e ka kire motakradefo a simple advice the youth
takradi aze takradi youth ma anyenye mo ho takradi youth pa na mo yembe di demi na mo moli di mo de bia no ne da ka e da ko no ntumi yi ti da me di ni bi ba di nkotin na no ntumi yi ne di no he mo mpe takradi mamunye nyama so bi da mo mpe youth bi obetumi eli di enyama de bia na wa hye dark de mi no ntumi yi o yen dark ni etumi yi o ana ye ni system ni muntina mo ejeja mo ho da mo no takradi mo nsole o takradi mo nsole mamunye de mbole o mamuntina ho le mbole o mamuntina ho de mbol
Rasta na ka kire no takradi for Ketan constituency takradi for one sir now why them mbol my say mmore ana moto na nkwasiafo yi na eye mo se wayembelefo regional minister to me catch the takrade ahemfo ne nkwala nyina se mo ye nre nobody has spoken na me traka takrade ahemfo ne nkwala nyina mo ye nre ya no modwa kobi ochida ko na no se bonsua de bia o space wa num wi sa na adwene nyina sei na ahemfo te takrade at western region so nkwasiafo kobi ochida ko oye galamse mrekuduka so te western region o ya no hwe aside gu ho mrekuduka kobi ochida ko Charles Bisiu sankwasiafo we they don't have to hold any political office. These three criminals so we takrade ni western region ni any obi to say ejapa mesa ewrade nyankopon is japa mesa de we jimi chentre no kra Yabusan said, dear no, I am a second for so I astrotef. Otten crying, what apartment be 20. But in the picture, Babachro, or apartment in Kwabe 20. Bakubia is not less than $200,000. Identity for El Tudu and what to go moso or Numri. And I'm what is second D, Mochim Sam Coco. Most of the question pay you no matter what, not in crying. Yabusan said, dear no, I am a moi, or said, why astrotef, Quasiato. Now astrotef until a second D for 2 abamount. 8 years why astrotef na ye nyankra nkratche for mo te second say omo manyini cheme omo school omo PhD na omo to defend nkwase ade we that means the school ye free wa we jimi for you cannot apply this na nanketia tie sikado and also so MPP for so adentia ye de ye CPP for now ye CPP ni no apart from the Kwame Nkrumah ye na nanketia ewo eye esikado no sa esikado every developmental project in esikado and takrade was done by eye NDC we are a shameless chief. Oh sorry I know aye power to the people emancipation African Pan-Africanist onya baby mfa ne tunsi into no there he is the leader of Pan-Africanism. Otu fiema ya sardine free India ba what is so good okono so ye Pan-Africanism aya ya honam wo so mpe ya cover conflicts every ya cover sardine every India ya cover sardine every Bulgaria Exeter and na wote wa himfie na wabie so good okono so na wo we ya koto nam ya koche nam wo nsuom atoto sajewe wo se de wo mpe otu wa ye Pan-Africanism but mumunya constant no Ghana ho who did okro come beef to us Pan-Africanism wonnam gunsuom ye galamsey say wonnam onkan wasem ete esikado say we are Pan-Africanist. What is Pan-Africanist about you seeing crime, seeing your own environment being destroyed, and then you walk all the way to Accra and America and go and tell America for say Pan-Africanism will take Africa somewhere. Kwasiafo we say unsuo what on Pan-Africanism, Pan-Africanist, Udi Bangladesh sardine. Oh, Pan-Africanism, oh, say, or Pan-Africanist, no, fashion to me. A Pan-Africanist who is eating a Bangladesh sardine. Abra, you bet me impata, you bet me as salmon, you bet me gravy stew, namu unsum, insuno, or one gets a party for saying, what was a Pan-Africanist, Pan-Africanism. What the Bangladesh for fish. Moana munim de boga on insure wa wase region nyina say moto ho esikado for mu betume bie phone line say esikado for 5 minutes development banner every MPP wa ba omunya ba ko nka Majority of the youth in the Sikado are drug addicts. Nananke Tiato Onimini, he is still supporting MPP. Adentra Pan-Africanists. Pan-Africanists are over India sardine. One case back here, you show, ya the Galam said, why a dean, or ya Pan-Africanist. And I'm cooking Cardiana Montiazi home. Now, my mention of Debinianko a year Auditor General's report. Mr. S. Mr. S. Dear, yee. Kumi Prakonaba, Egufuado, the tisse pyjamas, I say. Olidi Kumi Prakon, hehe. Concert to be on me, no. Piero, we will deal with this tomorrow. Now, Monsha Dewe, after Charles Bisu, another person, Cecilia Dapa Crom 4. Cecilia Dapa's was some saying Cecilia Dapa's application to stop OSP from freezing her account adjourned to February 1st. After Charles Bisu Crom 4, Cecilia Dapa's also called court to say, or no some person OSP bectional accounts now where we are 25 million women OSP episode freezing. Cecilia Dapa's in a court, Emma. Court to say 1st February, you become 17 say OSP also freezy and I say this so freezy. Ghana pani. Ghana na mutimuno. Eku for the MPP for the they are in court. They are defending themselves. They are saying say me ye and so court mumwame. This is the NPP. Mose Bawumia nembelidi. Mahamudu Bawumia obedi president ahon on your Napo, when Atamils was president, when John Mahama succeeded Atamils, Napo, ne se campaign or catch the Ghana for say when you vote for the Atamils, you have voted for Mahama. When you vote for Mahama, you have voted for Atamils. Time at JJ Rollins ekofa Atamils by. Time at JJ Rollins ma Atamils succeedino. Napo ne se campaign. Ojina TV so ka say wotoma Atamils a wato ama JJ Rollins kwasi ato na yatoma Bawumia yato ama wan ohwene. Oh say Mr. S, get me that publication. Mr. S, Obibeka oh Kevin Odina Patem na ponkaye. Mr. S, get me that publication. When you vote for Atamils, you have voted for JJ Rollins. And then when you vote for Bawumia, have you not voted for Eye Ekufuado? Why ohwene se kenten Eye JJ Eye Enkoto. Na pon kwasi akeka asantini a wagimi se mehu bida asantefo pa de nkomu nimnyansa na napo ya asantini a wagimi a mehu bida okasa by heart de bia ne hwini asi se okwa beifo krom ode ne hwini talatale nkofo tuo se me beifo me beifo makachem na dada me beifo oh 19 year ne start yo ye ne nyende ne start be yo ya che inti beifo de me beifo dada minima beifo de nyina hwe obi te se osafo mafo e beifo we di 93 osama for before you kuni peni wi a sa chance na ye de eye nipa no moja gum no osafo mafo ano ai ena sa boto na ye twetwa nipa nam gum no osafo mafo ano ene na ye de gum osafo mafo ye before obi te say eye KT Hammond o ye before se me before na me kire o ye before okọ abefo kroma o ye ponko intino ka so KT Hammond so ye before ai o steady Ushema Ekufuado ankasa say abefo na ankasa ye ba ye eye kura ba kakra kebia ye nyina ye ba ye de edius gum Ekufuado okọ abefo kroma o ya abefo kura ba on the simfimfin wa ye round ai omo nyina abefo ye nyina abefo etimika abefo asem kire wa. So what I want to tell you say napoka kire ye say thank you Mr. S. There's something happening in Ghana. It looks like, say, MTN, the government is touching the network in Ghana. Because it's looking like, say, either MTN is slowing down your system or a deliberate to just slow down all the Facebook. Because it's looking like, say, Facebook, you know, anytime I come live, you know, then they start to slow down the stream. And my team, they keep telling me right now, no, it is looking like say MTN, no, the government of the day, they have slowed down Ghana for how you people are able to watch video on TV. It's interesting. In the Saudi TV, you could see say our stream is breaking. So on Facebook, so you can see say the network is terrible. I to say and me to say Oslowusu Ekasa same way. Or say a year 2024 election sanitize the media space for our collective good. NCA Oslowusu catch the NCA say they should find a way to make sure say a year media no more system ni mu no omo bread do na say. And this is guys, it's not from this side. I'm telling you, what you are seeing now, no, it's not from this side. It is basically you people, your link back home. Now, after this short break, we will come back and take care of a year Auditor General's report.
Time hospital for matema said about general hospital ho no will be other corner mampa and this is to me my time hospital go etema come to 3 yeah bed you owe me 130 bet me kwasa atlem right now hospital say you the NDC to me sana wo free abemu 2016 we are NDC to me upgrading the expansion just say what Accra regional hospital the friend regia wo tremu was and infidie ni bi beka o si adan ni bi ka ho mane what more de bro ni beka say upgrading say call regional hospital and as Accra regional hospital bed ye wom ahensie bio no 620 bed capacity eno kwa wo so obeye bia ka ho da chi bi NDC beba no wo so oye Ashanti region hospital wo ye foforo e wo sawia eno so bed ye wom makomako ahanu aduonum 250 wasan ye eno kwa de sawia de ne construction ye tese NDC never start wie ye and afa Upper West regional hospital and the NDC be 3 and wo to aso ye e wo wa e de ma wa afo yan Mercy district mu NDC a design a construction a equipping and the HSO the infidel ni gumu was a integrated IT center for from Dodowa say so do Dodowa one more hospital for from no changes in a formula hospital for na si one wa dance from na a Romeo Dro Chrome I wa dance NDC and a abetifi the minimum abetifi the NDC na start here woman and the mako na no me a renovation of schools so and NDC abetifi the end I know me anam ko NDC started and you do one more concrete here one the chef one more to say yeah concrete papa that NDC and the anam de many ekohu na a school project here me minimum foundation ye ko brand champo kro manu kra ye na ko penti school e de man wonu kra one peti ani peti e de man and a garu timpani kumawu any second year ho de NDC wie de hospitals ni na e won takwa de hospital
Saga we wen. Hey, Ekuya Poki. The week tan. E kwasi akeka nko na saga no wen fa. Ekuya Poki. Omo nkan grow azanko and what America o. Wa wote kwa da so ka say Ekuya the time on odi nkwasi asem no ma owie na and ho kire no betina America. Ot Maryland. Wa boja ntra wo and otia oni aduane pa di inframa pafa no ho galamse nzuo no numbio saa nkwa chese na mokwo Ghana de bia tax no no emfa no ho wabebo jantra tia o pe America for krata ansa na waba into a shobi basement and oti America ompie an osrobroni a onye adwuma nye ida so obeye eye home there obeye nurse an ogakotete abrofo toilet anase ebia African market bi de befa no so oh aya kranyoma anase say journalism okruma say Ekuya Poki say a media house say be adwuma and e kire Ghana for radio station yai and how kan and I say oye education minister oye education seminar what bodam wan ani wo okruma me say say journalism no about okruma no me say media house bi in Ghana e America be na we obetro report and answer obe present Ekuya Poki obetro report and answer or call location acquire report and answer obetra radio obetra TV so present obeden motete Ghana nkwasi asem yen kan to we so we di endi natam we di oyam fantini we ya hunani yendi natam ye na edi asantefo me si krom ha e kire wankasa wasantefo radio na obesa betra so be concert Achre sebi obogese obunum kankan ya omuti Germany ni ade ya omode omoye 2 jobs bi ankwase ade na omoye no na obetuma be ne omba bekasa se ekrom ha wo Ekuya Poki benya media house aye adwuma wa bodam I say ekuya poki wa bruchire okoye dwuma. I internet the montuma adwene moma yenko ye Auditor General's report is a matter of now Auditor General's report number 2022. Now Auditor General's report na basana Ghana for do no, you don't normally get to know what is in the report, and yenya abotre yabkoyi part of the report to be baby Auditor General edenyo maybe siesie no ya hye nya abotre akoyi bi a yebe kyerkyere mu akyerew na wo hu eye dwirima MPP aban edi Ghana. We na kyerɛw the real state of Ghana's economy, we na kyerɛ the real state of corruption in Ghana. Media houses majority cannot do this because omuya yebeje om license. Media house majority cannot do what I'm about to do because omuya MPP aban betata omo. MPP radio stations so omo ben sa to read and understand. Majority of account radios are omuye ejumama NPP, Kesbin, eye Untumi TV, eye OKFM, eye Despite, Uju TV, eye Adom FM, eye Inshira, eye sankwasi afodi nyina akokoma so muguo sampre sa TV fodi nyina omuntumi nya we bi because majority no muntumi nkan ti ase eye bosemrika journalism no mo ye we dia wonte ye yete hei na Mahama mese Mahama mbre so de ne si ye Mahama wo ho ne yehu de na hu ye and obu so mo a anhwe na Mahama te so ne yehu mese de na wo hu ye ka kire me Krono Mahama boy ne ka fa fact ne kire me o metena radio so a se Mahama ba ye hu ye de na wo hu ye edie na wo ngina so a ekire se Mahama ba ye no bibi sesi ye Krono be ne Mahama boy ya nkrata da ho se we de ya che no Mahama ba edie na wo hu ye na Ekufuado mo de se ai na Mahama ba ye hu Mahama ba ye hu die ya semesi sa nkwasi akeka no mo dwen se ye be ma mo chance biom Mahama ba ne ye hu die kejetia, e-blocks, kwan, Commander Sugar Factory, eye Kotokraba Market, eye regional hospitals, airports, edie bia na ye kachire me. Mahama ba ye se aye nsuo ma mamponfo ana meboa. We se kumewufo ya mo hospital ni nsuo. Mahama ba ye die ebia de ye no, ya ma be se wia hospital ma santefo. Afare ya mba ya ma santefo. Mamponfo nya nsuo ano. Mahama ba ye no die. Kwasi akeka Mahama ba ye uhwinim yanko swamefo muntie mi anadwi ya fra bibi Auditor General's report ona e kra chini a Ghana eye ndwumakuo bi a ehya abanse bia no ono na afi bia no otwe ne pen na okọ eye ndwumakuo nim ka se eye Ghana fo sika e de ma wo se fedi dwuma sika no sebio wo de aye dwuma no ama yeni aso anase sika no ebi afa bebi anase we wie sika no bi anase wo boye kro no na dwuma a oye no ye friend the Auditor General edwuma bia e wo Ghana eye aban edwuma bia no o ho kwan se afi bia no sika ye yifri e budget ma ye de ma sa edwumakuo no ebebu nkonta a kire no na ono so ebu nkonta a kire ye enti ono okọ na ohwehwe omo nkratam na edwumakuo we ye mo 10 Ghana na obusa omo se edwuma 10 Ghana de ma mo no emfa so se na munyaye na sika no mo de ye dien ohwehwe nkratam mu se sika de ma mo 10 Ghana na emu 20 Ghana ye hu be biafa emu 40 Ghana mo de ko road dross emu 10 Ghana mo de ye sei enti sa sika na wo se mo ye den Auditor General no krachi pay no ho kwan se obeka kire aban ene Ghana for se o se nipa we ye chine dedua ana ye so ne pa na ye den ye ne tu fiase into our the right to surcharge so am for monka surcharge so am for monka ndi mechi surcharge se ga surcharge se oba wadwumam na se wabokro no ana ohwe onkratam na ensisi so a obetuma ade wakogina court se beyia no wentuma ma answer papa or so de efiase ene na broni friend say the Auditor General has the right to surcharge you so amemonka surcharge RB ho SUR surcharge eno ene friend surcharge so amefo muntie monka ndi mechi surcharge 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 monka surcharge Auditor General no wo ho kwan so odekwa ko gina court eno bi na eye Kroll and Associates omo beji $1 million die na osafma fo na no se boto Dumelivo eka se osafma fo omo mbra me cheche sike ma osafma fo sadi Dumelivo na oye former Attorney General eko gina court say Attorney General no pay sika ma no osafma fo be ibonsam ne say ye nchini ntum and your friend is surcharge. Okay, now Mama yenya would say a 600-page document. My team, they have time. Yakofa bi de brel. Yebeko 600 pages ni nyina mu ma and sa document Auditor General about 2022 Auditor General's report. Me be kira de ewo baby. Aban ndwuma de oma ye sika oma fedi. Now, my yenko enim. So I'm for munyi masum and the ebe kinkan bebre, ebe kinkan yoma bebre. Ekuya Pocky LT some allo office we say friend our Greenbelt Maryland office be yes omo jesusu Ekuya Pocky I'm coming there. Otete Maryland Greenbelt I am coming there. Ekuya Pocky I want to come and see what you are doing. America yene assemblyman wa ha o Ekuya Pocky me say adwuma wo ye no ho dum no me de ba be kire Ghana fo Maryland Greenbelt e hona wo omo anu omo adwuma ba ko na send me text enti Greenbelt hona o ye ne live show no Ekuya Pocky me ba o me be ma Ghana fo hu kwasiade a wo ye to Ghana na wo gya ho abetena America no me be ma mo hu bra wo bo no ha ye bi mu ye Jimmy nti na tete radio so ye politics da dankofo montima MPP ma ha ma mo de omo ye ntafo wonu kankan so fui na ase wo betena ha Greenbelt e ho na wo ye wo show no me say ye the cameras na e ba ho moment Auditor General's report ni Mr. P, Mr. S, those people on YouTube and Facebook who are not ready to listen, block them. Na omo hana omo ready say omo pese omo tie de ekoso Ghana no yema omo entie de ekoso. So Mr. S, Mr. P, on Facebook and on YouTube, any person on YouTube or Facebook distracting the people, block him or her. Ya be church Ghana for the ekoso Ghana. Onye ready so betia munje the power in free in sim. I own this platform. I am the CEO of Loud Silence Media. Inti kwasie bia ba block them on YouTube and on Facebook. Block them. Omo am ready so betia no kreno. They will listen. As simple as that. Wumpe we na pekaya mutium. Now, Yenra Auditor General's report nim. Enu anie egigim. So when you go into the report, there were one part here, your friend, a report of the Auditor General on the public account of Ghana ministries, departments, and other agencies for the year ended 31st December 2020. In the end, no, yako peke a year report, no, oko segment be another section be a year public accounts of ministries, departments, and other agencies for the year ended 31st December 2022. Guys, you have to listen to me. Our team will take care of the mad people here. They will block them. As simple. Into Mr. S, Mr. P, they will take care of those people distracting you. Don't stress yourself. Mr. P, Mr. S, the people are telling you they've given you a name to block those people from the platform. Thank you. No one is above blocking. Now, offer this part of the Auditor General's reporter in Sembi Woho. Now, Sansemno, and they have a lot of reading. Into also be our sum me kind of brofo ani adwudwamu otwi na yehu bebi akrono na enkofo we boy na wo MPP but womia MPP we they don't have to lead again. Never again should we hand over this country to criminals and thieves. Ewifo adwamanfo akronfo jantrafo yemfa on my way enhye omonsam biem. Now let's go inside the wagon. Now be that part of the Auditor General's report now. Over this part, you will see this. In fact, let me rather show you this one. I mean, dumui na me mawi. C1. Okay, so C1 moved all the way to C. So in a report, you know, ye portions be a person church row. This is a year. Something went wrong, Mr. S. We will start from here. Tax irregularities. Now, tax irregularities are Nina Auditor General no oko the Controller and Accountant General Department oko audit yomo. Now, oko this is what the Auditor General found. Bibenya butre na macheche numu achro ansana yaede yakwenim. The Auditor General found say tax irregularities nkwa eto ye gigi ye ne ade no de anshada amma Ghana for wa ye hu ne kira kwan no 1.247 trillion. And Ekufuado ne baomia Auditor General Eco audit the Controller and Accountant General. Ghana sika sem ni nyina no ye fa bi tax irregularities. Tax ye gigi no de NCC so de sika ne bi fa baby a yentumi enyi no an amount of about 1.2 trillion yentumi accounted for those monies. So tax irregularities formed 88.3% of the total financial infrastructure reported. Included in this tax irregularity was 332 million Ghana cedis due from 18 oil marketing companies, OMCs, who defaulted in paying their rescheduled debt between January 2022 and December 2022. Inti say the oil marketing companies are sebio at na omode Ghana taxes omode Ghana omentua. It is almost close to 330 million Ghana cedis. Sa sikedi nyina Auditor General abanwe anjije sa taxes no. Inti OMC nkwa oil marketing companies nkwa taxes are omontua omafo mu hwedi no close to $400 million. Bebe tena ka kire mu 2020. OMC sana omude Ghana banka na ye ka kire Auditor General say unpublished dino Auditor General anye. And in the 2022 Auditor General's report no on one kasa beka say OMC sa from 2020 to 2022 omontua taxes show omoto no 332 million Ghana cedis. Sa sikani nyina ehye OMC for no ho dia MPP aban anje. Now Oba Asiawa Omachro Bibi. Also, an amount of 361 million was owed by 2,557 registered VAT traders during the year of assessment. Almost sika beye 361 million Ghana cedis. In Jumaku omo Ghana ya register omo the VAT registered companies omo nyina omo ntua sa atwo no. It's whose responsibility is it to make sure all these taxes have been collected? It is the responsibility of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Sa sika we nyina no, sa sika no aban we say wanjeje. Oko cash irregularities sika we enya bank transaction enya wire e physical cash a ehon sensem Auditor General say enhyedan sisi so. Cash irregularities sika sebio yen hu bebi fire physical cash 57 million Ghana cedis. Sa 57 million no ayira. Into go busa Controller and Accountant General only get Ghana Revenue Authority ye juma omushe Ghana sika semsu nyina in the year 2020 2021 2022 no Ghana 52 million Ghana cedis sika no eyiraye. Auditor General say I oni bebi asika na fa okohwehwe ye nkratam work Accountant General hono no sa 52 million sika o enye sika ye fa bank transaction wire sika physical cash 52 million ayira. Okay. So I'm for me. Okay. Now, point 18. These irregularities could be attributed mainly to failure on the part of the Ghana Revenue Authority to pursue the OMCs and registered VAT traders by applying the relevant measures and sanctions against the defaulters. Auditor General say, "Sa sikeya ashre Ghana for ekwa yeni bebi afa no. 1.2 trillion na ayirano." Auditor General say, sorry. Sikana ayirano irregularities no. Sikana nyina ye 1.2 trillion. OMCs de yeka $327 million. companies obuntia taxes no almost the $361 million. Now Auditor General say the NTS sika we nyina hwe ne say the Ghana Revenue Authority omo anya omedwuma. Ghana Revenue Authority na wose omogigi sa sika we no omubu omoni gu so ema sika we nyina ahye. Unya hunhwi we dey say nko bebia. Into Uko cash irregularities are 57 million in 2022. Ayira. Ever seen the Kufuado Aban ba Omi Aban, yen ka ho asem. Into Uba Sewa, Nyoma Auditor General, find it out no. But the nyina bro say unapproved disbursement, unpresented payment vouchers, unaccounted revenue, unreported payment vouchers, unsupported payment vouchers, funds to bank not credited, non-lodgement of public funds, embezzlement of funds, on retired interests. So, Sanyoma Wenina Attorney General, Auditor General, in various government institutions. Now, when you move forward, you will see this. You will see this document. Eka, your friend, debt. But you say debtor. Now you say eka, ya bo in 2022. Now, so read here from point 21. I am reading. After that, I will speak to the camera. I am reading from a screen. Into me reading here, and I'll explain to you on the camera. So just listen to what I am saying. And stop saying, Kevin, speak to the camera. I will have to read from here and tell you and explain to you. So when I am reading, I'll have to look on the screen here and read. Remember what I say? It's very important. Now, Saoba Eka Yede 2022 Auditor General's report. No? Now, when you go to point 23 on the screen, this is point 23. Let me enlarge it. You're moving to point 23. Now about point 23, indebtedness, loans or advances. Indebtedness / loans or advances. Now, you heard you see total indebtedness, loans, advances amounting to 89 million Ghana cedis, representing 6.4% of the total irregularities. A significant amount of these irregularities was 1.7 million owed by 72 farmers who received farm equipment on credit basis under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture Brazilian More Food Program. Almost say oba eka ya boy as o mine ene sika ya hwere ya so woko eka ya boy ne ya about 89 million Ghana cedis in 2022. Na sa 89 million Ghana cedis no emu 1.7 million Ghana cedis no kuafo a omo say omo call the Agric Ministry ekobo den omo koje tractors ana equipments a omo say omo de beye ekua sa dwumadie no mbedi na Ghana ene Brazil for program bi a omde ma Agric Ministry omoboa Agric Minister na sa sika no fa ye de campaign enti omo say out of the 89 million eka ye boy no 89 million Ghana tete Ghana no buburu 89 trillion say 8 trillion almost sa sika no emu 1.2 million Ghana cedis 1.7 million no Agric Ministry nkwa na Agric Ministry ebusa omo si kuafo a omo beje nyoma omo siko yom yekua omo entua na kuafo no ba no nguta Ghana card kuafo no omo beje 1.67 million worth of equipment no don't they have sureties, don't they have Ghana card, don't you know where they are? But omo say sa sika ni nyina abeya ka Efri yakuto owie musika uko wedima. Auditor General say, I recommend that the Chief Director should ensure that the head of tractor accounts recovers the outstanding amount of 1.7 million Ghana cedis from the beneficiaries. Auditor General advice on the mom say, oh, Wakache Chief Director they say 1.7 million na ekuafo bi beje o man famba no onko hwehwe mra. E Jimmy Bruta. Enti 1.7 million no afa na Auditor General ka kire eye department na in charge of air tractors no omo nko hwehwe 1.7 million enfambra. Over point point 25 payroll irregularities ye tua ka no so nyoma bi ensisi so we nyina ye ka yabo. Accountant General say tua ka no payroll no so inconsistencies bi wom. Now what happened with the payroll issue no? Yeah, I remember. My team almost reminded me. You remember I did a story on the Greek ministry. Na Mr. S, get me. Me catch them say, equipment to be a Greek minister. Also, they make for on farm make for no ankasa creative companies are the equipment. Okay. Do you remember that story? That story was in 2021. I think before 2020 elections. Mokai sent me a story buha. In fact, I still have the document on my phone. Me a story work at a Greek ministry. The program be about Sadik and a program friend saying gas. Your first program no gas speak no. The first program no. Mokai sent me a story way. Say a Greek ministry cover program be about now program no. It is to cheat Ghanaians or the real Ghana Fosika. Do you guys remember? It is gas. It is. Program near friend that it was get me come out Mr. S, I just want to remember na obi kosha obehun baby ameka no because I remember I saved that story. The name of that program near friend no Mr. S, when you find it, just send it to me. Makai. So that is how a Greek minister areas ask away. Now, when you get to payrolls irregularities amounting to 14 million. Tiana yetia government workers no. And so accountant general yetia no sikani bi wo ha yehu. Now, Oko Wenima, Auditor General say payroll irregularities accounting to 14.2 million Ghana cedis was recorded during the period reviewed. Included in the total payroll irregularities was 1.9 million being unearned salaries paid to 95 unknown names from an institution under Ministry of Health. I must say an amount of about 2 million Ghana cedis Sasika no yetua ma nipa bi a omo under Ministry of Health nipa be 95 for omo nya adwuma e Ministry of Health. Enti sa payroll irregularities no about 2 million Ghana under Ministry of Health ghost names yetua sika salary ma nipa about 57 they were not workers of they were not workers of the health ministry. And this is what the Auditor General found. Yet home say bawumia metwa so na onim de ya wasem we mu nyina no say unya abutre na uredi a Auditor General at the end of the day published the number 57 nipa 57 na eye aban we e ka kire mo say saa nkofo no omu nyina no yetu omuka these are the people oko Auditor General's report na ewom omu nie nipa 57. This is the first I think 25 2. All these people were paid. You're spending 2.5 million. Auditor General now, so you way through. There's another one. Let me show you. Sauba report ma. You will see this. Controller and Accountant General's Department Head Office. Unearned pensions yetua sika bi ma nkofo bi se pension sika abra san nkofo ni nyina ewu omuni wiase omowu utie me Auditor General's report mu no omu say yetua sika 393 million to 393,315 sa 393,000 no Titigana sika no 3 billion and over no yetua ma nipa be 57 sa nipa ni nyina omowu. Into read I'll say Regulation 92 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2019 requires the principal spending officer of a covered entity to ensure immediate stoppage of payment of salary to public servants and notify the controller and accountant general on the death of an employee, on the conviction of an employee, on the dismissal of an employee, on the grant of leave without pay to an employee, on the vacation of post by an employee, on the registration or retirement of an employee. Now, 100. Our review of pension files disclosed that the controller and accountant general did not stop the payment of 59 deceased pensioners from FAAB system, resulting in the payment on earned pensions totaling 339,000 as detailed below. Enti omu say accountant general obi wu a onyim frim, obi retire onyim frim, obi jaye adwuma na onyim frim, na accountant general no o keep sa names no onimo enso onka hwe afeso anabosome so se obetua ka na otua sika kogu sa nkofo no omowu na accounts no na eye accountant general wa fa chire na wa bom. Enti Auditor General call no or say about 300 and almost 340,000 Ghana. Titisika no almost 4 billion. Ashe. Edini na wa list no. Eye nipa 57. It will share omo deceased pension ID. When we na name of deceased. When we a date of birth, any amount. Sa manfo nyaye omo and accountant general etua momo. Omo wi amaka so digitization bibia okay. 2022 Auditor General support na me kind the woman de kufu ado maye mo na me kire mo no. Gossip. This is the thing I talked about. Sa de we na me kan ho asem no. Sa expose we me ye no ha gossip. Sa expose we me ye. We na eye efri yakuto odi wi amusika no. Ghana Agriculture Sector Investment Program gossip. Sa sika na Auditor General kana ha. And okay say omo the equipment bi aba na equipment no omo the baba make for. This is the expose and then pay Auditor General's report nim no. 2 million Ghana cedis. Yes, farmers no way, equipment no way, agric ministry so mu. This the program na make am. This one. I spoke on this. I did a scandal on this. Me catch a Ghana for say every year akoto oye kromfo. Akoto every year. And the APA Auditor General's report in him. Okay, when you go into our archives, gossip scandal, when you go there, you can watch it today. NAPA 2022 Auditor General's report. If you I spoke on this story. Oti waka jam se me Ghana yi and I be Ghana. And confirm me started warning more about Bawumia and Ekufuado na nyende wo. Yanko enim ewo eye report ye nyandru bibia. Me yanko the next page. Oba Finance Ministry a bibi wo ho ma menkyerɛw. Auditor General Eco Finance Ministry de na ohu ye 600-page document and yenya abotre ye ne kakra obi abehu de ekoso Ghana ukotoma MPP a wegimi. The controller and accountant general no some controller and accountant general no oya kromfo after this crime no person ko parliament. He's a thief. Otia sikama ghost names and no afechira ko yakogu na council o bokro no we nyina wie no so opeso ko parliament on the ticket of the NPP yet Ghana hwe kwase we mana ko parliament. Accountant general na otia Ghana for kano we are still sitting in Ghana smiling. Why yes sir criminality we yen say charge no He needs to be standing before court. The Auditor General needs to surcharge this fool. This fool is saying, say, on free office, don't go contest for MP. Also, on yet. Because Chrono our bono on himself buys sound beko jail into our parliament a parliamentary immunity. Ghana for MPP for the be a jiminti. Amobajin kwasia sika we ama kwasia we akwasha parliament. This is our problem. Auditor General also, you are sitting there. You need to surcharge this Accountant General. He is a criminal, the controller and Accountant General. He's a thief. Amishadai Oyewi. And I know I'll come back if it's not him. Now, Momian call a finance ministry. Auditor General's report na mijujo muno. Be kind of brofo na kind chi no hu de kufuado de bawomia maye. Sa sikom wi enyam no be support bawomia so nkoy campaign medi. Bawomia wini a sa nkwasiafo nyina da hote wo. Bawomia owini a sa sika we nyina nkofo we hyomoto. Enye Amishadai konfo no account Amishadai wo GRA. Konfo no ye account controller and accountant general no sa konfo no ewi no ono na meka na asem. Na yenko enim. Oba the part of the finance ministry where head office enti Auditor General Eko Kenoforiata office Eko audit no. Unsupplied equipment 600,000 Ghana. Auditor General so call Kenoforiata office no who say equipment bear 600,000 Ghana. Tete Ghana is kind of 6 billion equipment yan supply. Or say Regulation 79 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2019 LI 2378 provides that where a principal spending officer identifies that works carried out, goods supplied, or services rendered are inconsistent with specification, the principal spending officer shall take the necessary action to ensure complete delivery. Now, the Ministry of Finance transferred a total amount of 7.7 million. Muntie. The Ministry of Finance transferred a total amount of 7.7 million to the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Kenoforiata transferred 7.7 million Ghana cedis. Ekoma efri yakuto ministry. 7.7 million old Ghana cedis. We are talking about 70 billion. Kenoforiata ministry no transfer 7.7 million echo the Ministry of Food and Agriculture towards the supply of farm machines and equipment for use by the 48th Engineers Regiment of the Ghana Armed Forces as part of the Ghana Cares Economic Enclave project at Topoli. The details of the machines and equipment to be supplied by Ministry of Food and Agriculture are shown below. Enti Kenoforiata say oyi 7.7 million Ghana cedis and odema free akoto Ministry of Food and Agriculture say onfan koto eye farming equipment and now farm machines Emma Ghana military no move fuo under a program. Now this is what the Auditor General said he found. Mamen Chamo Auditor General also ohu ye mamen kind the aka Chamo. Auditor General say, however, our physical inspection on 22nd February 2023 and review of the goods received revealed that the Valtra tractor accessories, that is 3-disc plow, 16-disc harrow, 5-ton trailer, and a seed drill, that's 14 rows, costing 257,000 Ghana cedis and 344,000 respectively were not supplied. 250 plus 344. How much is that? Technically, 300 plus 300, 600,000 worth of equipment were not supplied. 6 billion old Ghana series of equipment. Kenoforiata say or the sikama agric minister so onkoto equipment come put soldier for Auditor General drew no about 6 billion sikano yehu equipment no so yehu ebesin ne. Now afi wati when a Ghana media ni bin yen chiremo no ye nuanom entire ye nya abotre. That's why we lead when it comes to facts, it comes to the credibility. That is why we lead. This is the Auditor General's statement. It is not my statement. It is not my statement. When a John Mahama saw about being cratanim TV, so near Hudiako, the Ossia didn't up jail, near the jail. And until at the beginning of the fight against corruption, at the second coming of John Mahama, he will allow us Ghanaians to judge these people. He will not interfere. He will allow us Ghanaians to listen and hear and watch for ourselves. These people should answer questions. 6 billion old Ghana cedis can ofuriata disasi can koma ofuri elikoma efiri akoto agric ministry. Sasi can be seen the ayira. Yanko yenim. Otu wodi matemo bodam. Now yanko eye lands. Lands. Egigim. Lands wine eye Samuel Abujinapo Jubilee House criminal. Yanko lands ni yanko hwe Auditor General call lands no edie no hu ye. Mama me numunsuo. This is tea. Now yanko enim. Unaccounted funds oko Ministry of Lands a de esi wo ho ne muntie. The administrator of the Minerals Development Fund released a total amount of 12 million Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources MLNR upon a request from the Chief Director to undertake minerals development programs which had not been accounted for by the Chief Director. You see, the administrator of the Minerals Development Fund at the 12 million Ghana cedis at the Chief Director. Almost be a friend. Minerals Development Programs. It has not been accounted for. 12 million. Almost a friend of Mineral Development Programs. Now, uko wenima Forest Service Division Oba Asioa on earned salaries. We noted that 15 officers who separated from the division were paid a total amount of 170,000 as unearned salaries between January 2020 and 2022 February. Where Oko Forest Divisioner Forestry for Noha Nipa 15 yetia a year 170,000 Titiganas got 1.7 billion yedima omo. Sanko for nyina nyedwuma wo hobiemu e na yetam sa sika we di ma omo. Say John and Nkofo. They paid 15 people who were not workers of the Forestry Division, the Forestry Service Division. They did not work there. And your tam sika saying, your tam sika 1.7 billion. Your almost salary, near to your salary. Oba Asewa Wildlife Division. Okoho ediano huye. On earned salaries 149,000 Ghana. Titiganas kano 1.4 billion. DNCO a year Wildlife Division. We noted that 11 officers who separated from the division between March 2020 and February 2022 were paid a total of 149,000 as unearned salary. Yetia officers are not omuni a year Wildlife Division, omunye djuma obium, ye mo 1.4 billion, omu di ase no, omunye djuma ne tu omuka. We the people are stating, Voxe Populi, Voxe Dei. The voice of the people is the voice of God. We as a people are stating, Voxe Populi, Voxe Dei. The voice of God or the voice of the people is the voice of God. And then I make before I go on, maybe American you in Kwasia Foreign about na make State of the nation, I may no state of the nation, more country in this situation, I may church the Muchrono, Udimata chain. Ekrobia and Kochano Pankia TS Jum and ya attack government say, hey, comedy and Kwasia dear Kosuni. Yet war ye Christopher, oh ye Gremo for ye Jimmy oh ye Jimmy ya de belle ba mo me enko enim ma me church we dey say nya hu hwe ye ko enim esi a ye ko hefa ye ko roads year of roads Auditor General ko ho roads amakwata he's a walking disease amakwata ku for the busuani mama yenko enim na menkyerem de esi o year of roads omko roads ministry BBC wo ho Auditor General so ko roads ministry na amakwata ho no unaccounted revenue aya 333,851 Teteganes kano 3.3 billion omuhu sa sika no momi enjudwam. We noted that the accountant Mr. Mohammed Osman Amin hey Mr. Osman otwana obo mato de odi sika ne ye no. We noted that the accountant Mr. Mohammed Osman Amin and an account staff Mr. Joy Tete collected a total revenue of 333,851 Ghana for the period January 2020 to March 2022, but failed to account for the revenue. Uko Roads Ministry. Yes, Achilles anyway. Mr. Joy Tete and then Mr. Mohammed Osman Amin. Omo G 3.3 billion old Ghana. You busam just carry why omo so bunim. Hey, zago hoy. Osanke de dawa eso mo hunim. Ni hango mo kejetia. Mr. Amin and then Mr. Tete unkwasi ade omo de sika yero 3.3 billion. You busam se sa sika na wen. Omo ye say bobo we ndey. Ubusam say we ama eso omo so mo yemum. Kwasi 40 TV team nam Ghana. On make catch us Kevin Taylor papa mbobra. Na papa ye wit sem wasan kono so nka tetem kwasi V8 no bim. Accountant for computer bo ho ekufo ado aban. Yesi ba omi ametoa so. Oba nkwasi afo nyina da hote office ono mu na be adwuma. Embezzlement of funds. Ye da ho roads ministry. Embezzlement of funds. So am for ye ka say embezzlement a sika nipa bia bom. Oma bom ewo kwan bono so embezzlement oma bo sika ni many for embe into a bom embezzlement oma bom won te brofo ntie bia ka say sika nkofo bom ewo roads ministry na mechichi machiro no. Embezzlement of funds 1.5 million. Now, our review showed that between January 2020 and March 2022, the department approved a total amount of 214,000 Ghana, or about this 2.1 billion. You see, the department approved a total amount of 214,000 for various activities, but the regional accountant, Mr. Osman Mohammed Amin, altered the amounts in figures and words on the various checks and withdrew a total amount of 1.7, resulted in a fraudulent withdrawal of 1.5. Why is Mr. Amin still working? You see, Mr. Amin or your accountant, no, or your fake. Sika, you see, a department na approve sika a 214,000. So mo fanko di juma. And Mr. Mohammed Amin na or roads ministry no. Or ne nyonko Joy Tete. Omo ye den zeros no di bika. And omo try to brofo no di bika from sika na from 214 no. Sika no kosra kodru a 333,000. Until we are talking in the story about 180,000 Ghana, 1.8 billion. And a sa papa no fraudulently or didn't in such a shas here and the obeko office na Mr. Amin da hotel ho. Yan bo ni trimutuo. Ome dwumane ding. The Auditor General when they and saw it said the man has fraudulently acted in a way he needs to be in jail. Me recommend and I say the withdrawal of a total amount of 1.7. 80 anka 333 no so mkoina and I say 214 no. These guys no omo balloons can do 1.7. 214,000 no. Omo the big can check no. Omo add and fraudulently. Omo change figures no. From 200 to 300 no. E could do 1.5 million. Why? And these people are still in office. MPP in Kwafo I'm not sure, and these people are the ones saying, say, Bawumian Twaso, Yategana, Ublemume, Ublemumahama, Oyakwasia. Auditor General's report na make Chiramono, Mr. Usman Mohammed Amin. Get me his picture. Get me Mr. Usman Amin's picture. Mr. P, Mr. S, put a picture out for me. You see where we are? Now to Odimi Matem. The Ben Amri Krata Betrawa Yakasa Krata Meboa, where Auditor General's report 2022. Ain't Mr. Amin, any tete, anka, or san kende nan komujina court ye jeli or mochna, and so that be. Omega so, you know, yeah, Mahama breast, dear. And these are the people stealing money, and they will give to Baumia, and Baumia will go around and share money. Baumia winyan kwasiafo da hot. This is what we want to stop. This is not a joke, man. When I was going through the audit report with my team, it was disgusting. I was like, Ghana Pani and Baumia and the Kufuado. Ghana Pani. Na kede Japan, you know, say, I, Muma Minyambedi MP, and Amoya Mekasa. Wait, Anka Krobi Anko the jail. Wama unu mo bokrono. Okay, just anto ama unia o bekasa. Are you ready? Go for. Now, where Ministry of Roads, yanko yenim. Untumin jaisho, u jaishe, and so jaisha about them trade. Ministry of Trade. Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ghana International Trade Commission. DNA Auditor General Huno. Me say me reading 600 page in now. Me reading all day. You're reading in myself and my team. That's our job. We have taken our time, and as time goes on, you bet some other part of the report, audit report. You bet some in your time because you see a save Ghana where under Alan Kule chairman thing. Unsupported payment 183,000. Yes, your payment be in krata be no 1.8 billion old Ghana. We noted that between August 2021 and June 2022, the commission paid a total amount of 183,310, but the payments were not supported with relevant documents. In the Ministry of Trade, almost 3 billion Emma and Kofobi. Yebusa almost in krata a shake when I'm also in krata anymore. Now, Oba Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, Water and Sanitation Agency, Techiman, inti under Cecilia Dapano, Oko Techiman, Omu Department na wahona. Unsupported payment of 59,000, Titigana Zika 590 million. Oko Techiman kra, eye omo under Ministry of Sanitation, omo akrom for 590 million ayira. Then ayira. Our audit disclosed that management of the agency authorized 12 payment vouchers for the procurement of goods and services totaling 59,940. That's basically 60,000. Old Ghana citizens, 600 million. Now, between April 2021 and December 2022, 6 billion. Now, but it did not provide appropriate supporting documents to authenticate the expenditure. Meaning, omo techimano 600 million, no, 60,000 old Ghana 6 billion, no, Sasikana Ashe. Oba Asewa Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture, Fisheries Commission. Omonoso Auditor General Koho. Unpresented payment voucher 3 million. How akumsin? Oko eye Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture, Fisheries Commission. Omo 83 million Ghana cedis. 3.3 million Ghana cedis. Yebusa mo say eye receipt da sika we nyina so here. Omo say omo ni receipt. How akumsin? In the Auditor General's report, how akumsin? 3 million when to provided document to support say 3 million or the choir campaign. Kwasiafo. It took I'll say We noted during our review that 111 payment vouchers used in disbursing 3 million Ghana cedis during the period 2021 to 2022 were not presented for audit. Almost so many krata. Into 3 million tete Ghana skano, we are talking about 30 billion no sa sikano ayra. How akum sin so many baby afa. Asio how akum si kwasi ampe yiwe ontumi mponchro no ani din no or your minister adenti oni ekufu ado bojantra some time back or this the fork no e wo nti some time back nti ne mpena no nti how akum sin the num kan add the 3 million Ghana no documents yet ha yes yembo mpa yema politicians wo sofo obekasa wo bodam and the moment yem fire yefrun to ho ense bonifache ense kwantintin mekufu ado ne na pamfo wo ye bodamfo wasiafo we yesike me sambo mpa yema mo. I am the black Jesus. Ghana for Majimio and a Rasta man catch attack right for no. Why am well? My mention what DB. Ghana Revenue Authority GRA. Almost some digits calma no budi musika. Momen ko GRA. Auditor General su raho. When you enter GRA, this is what you see: outstanding income taxes. You see income taxes bia, and the Auditor General busa won sama ye hu be bia fa outstanding. Omo de brofo na atoso ayira. Na yan kind de wo ho. Omo say our review of 21,235 selected taxpayers ledgers from 18 domestic tax revenue officers in the Greater Accra region showed that 5,692 companies, business entities, and sole proprietors owed a total amount of $161 million and $44,000 in corporate and personal income taxes for the 2021 year of assessment. Almost say. Omoko GRA no the omoko hu yen no say eye companies eye foreign any domestic eye companies by 5,692 omu nyina Ghana card omu tin number omu pin number omu nyina see register omu a omu hye GRA ase a also butua to no companies by 5,692 sa companies no sika eye 161 million taxes I say GRA regional yebusana or say Sasika no beji. O the bad dollars are almost dollars sika almost $50,000. GRA Sasika ni yebusa na say. Sasika na wajeje na wen almost omuguso ay outstanding yenjeje omoboa. Omaje di oma record it. 161 million Ghana Revenue Authority. Sika we ko irade. Sometimes you should be am tie me ya. Emiya, anyamiti na emiya o. I say Ghana ye Jimmy. Now you get what I mean? 161 million. Sad companies when you know yes taxes now moji anyway so outstanding away kwasi ampenyi be you say digitization we have improved our revenue collection. We are talking about 161 million. On see edi o matema afi matias here sadia we between so abrochire da he na bro for me nipa chen ya na abrofre ni omuti Germany ni omuti America ni omuti UK omu ye nipa cheye ade na nkwasiafo ye mpam omu amoso monti ase enti uko weni ma menkyere GR di akoso ho oba 0.40 or say outstanding payee 157.6 million and $2.5 million and your friend outstanding payee ma men kind your was yenkyere. These are all monies in the Auditor General's report. Obianye bi Ghana da me nko na me ye akere wo. Mame kan kire say we noted that 1,966 employers failed to pay payee deduction of 157 million, and also $2.5 million to the Commission General for 2021 year of assessment. Almost say companies, foreign and domestic, almost fairly say GRA workers are in these companies who have registered with the Ghana Revenue Authority. No, sa workers no at the end of the day no, GRA failed to take what we call outstanding payee. Payee now workers sikebi ha I was say GRA anje. And we are talking about a year 157 million. Sorry. Yes, 157 million. And foreign companies so in dollars no $2.5 million. GRA and Jessica Wina. Say oh unim bibi. Jessica Wina, they didn't record it. Me say, because all these companies have been registered. These companies all have tax TIN numbers. These companies so-called your Ghana card, they have it. So how can they escape paying taxes? All these workers who had deducted these monies, it came to GRA, they did not record it. What you see a Jimmy Ohu? Message of J 2022 Auditor General's report. So corner say when you are bebomidia, bekacha Ghana for nyasemo monhweme, oh bodam. These are the words of the Auditor General himself. $2.5 million, 157 million Ghana. All the quantities Ghana sikidima. Enko mensia. Sa sikeni nyina ye hu bebi afa. Now Brazil, your friend be VAT traders indebtedness. And ye 361 million. We ain't kind bro for na minjum. VAT traders indebtedness. During our review of traders' files, we noted that 2,557 registered VAT traders who filed their returns at the various tax offices owed VAT amounting to 361 million for 2021 year of assessment. Unibibi, you see, sir, a year traders no, almost file almost tax returns. It's technically no. And Kausanka traders way. Our sanka abanye den the efa ekwasuna omo returns in the we are talking about an amount of 361.67 million. Those monies enko bibi e woseko. This is the Ghana Revenue Authority, any the Controller and Accountant General na omo hwe musika so any mu payment any mu taxes no. This is what they are doing. And the funny thing is, these people are all in office. They are still in office. Controller, Accountant General, or politics, or person MP, on free seat, or the kwasiasa onye. And the people who are saying so many MP for chairman, ya titi omo mako school, omo niebie, omo ndidiatem no, san kwasiafo ne tikronim. And they are saying, say, Ghana ne die, we need to come together and do what? Build Ghana. Kwasiafo. These people are running the country down. You cannot tell the president and the government to kick all these people out of office for them to face trial. We are sitting in Ghana saying, say, penny for. What makes you people in penny for? Say, oh my oye teme de so ye Christo ni. Inti okasa oka please inti unim nyansa cheme. Obeye ya cheme. Wa bodam. So what the police do ka say ni ma chire so obeye ya cheme o. Chire so unim nyansa cheme o. Say, oh my no ye suffer na papa ye suffer ana mu fie mo ye timid. Na se bi o muntumi nkasa na de bi obi aye me pa achew nyame be ya chire so obedi ya cheme o. Wa jimi. Se sana da utrimu dia audience osora no pa bia morning devotion na obra be koso a o yo twe onti abrabo na se morning devotion ene be ma wadi ye media me long skirt to me hu nguo media be ma krampo dem fa onye ye enye ne de be mo ye ye wa jantra for omo mansions $30 million mansions nyame be ko ma gumoku omo mo bodam won now ma menchira ma de bi GRA, Yanko Tema Oil Refinery. Munya munia so obi andaye yejinem. All right, thank you. Oba Ghana Revenue Authority Customs Division Tema Oil Refinery into called Ghana Revenue GRA omo Customs Division custom for no almost yakosho omo sikase mu hwe Auditor General ko yanyame because yo sika Ghana wo no muni idea ekufu do mo wia mo papa baomia unu sika baomia wo mo de onam no ejimijimi za no unu sika baomia wia any day bi obeka say digitalization bia omo de ko jiska omo na mabontene omo ba US omo ko Saudi Arabia omo so they should give them money for digitization agenda omo boa omo de lobby edge omo de digitization no ade na mahama mo start ye no Ghana card no or the edge sika wa bruchiri ba omia anything and they say come toilet they was digitization I don't know no because I don't know they solicited for funds. Someone to politics as in Jimmy Yanko Ghana Revenue Authority Customs Division Tema Oil Refinery Collection. OMC's default in paying rescheduled debts 327 million. And a dahodo into Customs Division Ghana Revenue Authority Customs Division now almost say oil marketing companies at the yaka 327 million OMCs sa petrol station petrol phone number catch up say bebe let's see omunyina adin chirem say nkofo we the car getting close to 600 million obi ankasa Mustafa Hamid nimu say abe wotwe kwan ya essay kwasiato we will rescue the nation edi oman publish it and the Auditor General say OMC na Kevin Taylor catch almost so mob demoka omuntua taxes no and the ebiem list no kra wo ho ochina be publish OMCs ni nyina you see say enya list we na Kevin Taylor ka no ma me hwese be hu list ne ba kwa kire mu a me se mo te Ghana e ka no kra kire mo nte let's come out Mr. S, I think let me see if I can find a list. Mr. S, pull the list for me, I think I don't have it on my no, let me see. No, Mr. S, I don't have the list. Pull that list for me. The OMCs who are owing. Me catch them with the list be chiremo. Mo Jimmy nti mumubi. Yeah, MPP for Now already I'll say our review of rescheduled tax files and the cash book disclosed that 18 oil marketing companies omateso about 36 boa 18. It is more than 18. Almost say 18 oil marketing companies OMCs defaulted in honoring their rescheduled debt totaling 327 million as approved by the Commission General. Me catch them musenko fowe na OMCs diaka almost 600 million. And na omodi bi sie ye. And I'm say aka 18 also mutia sa 18 2020 2021 and it's on message ya do 2024 obi entua kubo. This is 2022. As we sit here no the Commissioner General the head Customs Division Tema Oil Refinery no ono na atena ho ema OMCs na wiya sika we nyina sa akwase ane te wo. He's still in office. Ministry of Health. Municipal Health Directorate Asankrigwa for Obianim say and girl be kana Ibrahim Mahama kakra Dangote kakra and Jata kakra Bufasa and I'm the Tihe. Thank you very much for the compliment. I see Ibrahim Mahama kakrebi now they are some now the Dangote kakrebi so asum we are no nyina now they are Majata no madani Mufasa ya beti obiato be biesa go kuntwa I get obi na ma me fans no I see Ibrahim Mahama kakra now they are some now the Dangote kakra so asum we are no mix now they are Majata no madani Mufasa me na medwudwo me bin si Ghana history da me run 600 page ni nyina akere mo de ekoso wo Ghana as for salary payment of staff at private facilities. There's a reason why I tell me ma do with me be share the Ministry of Health. Now you see 1.6 million as Municipal Health Directorate to ko ayira. Ba me share the we noted that 51 out of the 60 health officers, 51 out of the 60 health officers supposed to be posted to various Ghana Health Service facilities were rather posted by Regional Health Directorate to work at 4 private hospitals and were paid a total salary of 1.6 million between October 2021 and August 2022. What you say? Workers are asenkrigwa out of a 60 health workers are. I was say anka regional directorate for no a posti omoko aban hospitals no. The regional directorate now our asenkrigwa no under the Ministry of Health no, they posted them to private hospitals. And we Ghana, we were paying those health workers who were working for private hospitals. And what is happening is government her doctors in Penifono, the nurses for no, and post you private clinics. And those nurses are working for private clinics but being paid by the accountant general. So me know and a year private companies, hospitals, no nurses or me are buying nurses 1.6 million and asenkrigwa. This is just asenkrigwa. Tetegana still 10 billion. Yet Ghana for nurse for omaji alawa aji student loan. Omawi na also mo be adwuma betua alawa no. And the Health Directorate from work as Nkrigwa 1.6 million. Omo posti omo nam makoma private clinics, doctors akesiane clinics. No mu ye adwuma ma doctors ni nyesika na ye ne Ghana ban ye tua nurses nika 1.6 million. 51 out of 60. Omo nyina go private clinics. Auditor General ne ko hu asankrigwa. Mechire mo other regions de ohu ye. You are crazy and kidding me. You want to keep this government 16 billion. Tetegana skano ase ye tia private facilities sika momo. Are we crazy? 16 billion. 1.6 million. 16 billion old Ghana in a year. You tia manko for private clinics. Emma ye nurse for na. Omuto say yemfa lawamo mundino. Ye wi na penyin for na omuda Ghana Health Service no almost omankasa hospitals normally Ghana nurses akoto ano no mu ye dwuma momo na ye ne taxpayers ni yetua metia se kufu ado ne ba omi ejimi ye mpam MPP fo a wo se memi didi omatam. Mo hwe me no mo am nyina mo nim se me ka kire mo before 2020 me release one single. Sa single no ye friend no Snake and Sons wo won ne ba me tumofo mo ntie. This is Snake and Sons. After this short break ye beto aso. Pressa ma wo waka no bows into yen stroke kwasia shwa yetia so pressa the waka no osro so I feel we yen ton kwasia ba before then about dance here pata party wunya ho Snake and Sons wo one in the back onuba Snake and Sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole Snake and Sons wo one in the back onuba Snake and Sons what one in the back what one in the back onufu kebi
said that me who Ghana ne dear who is sika ya frɛ with this year omodi esika akwa akotwehyen hama ye de yesen akwa akwarinyen ha Committee ha enra wo club e ko cheka get no so one ma wen mieja and then one said that we am so free back
Snake and Sons what one in the back onuba Snake and Sons what one in the back what one in the back adole Snake and Sons what one in the back onuba Snake and Sons what one in the back what one in the back onufu kebi onubuke Snake and Sons what one in the back onuba Snake and Sons what one in the back what one in the back adole Snake and Sons what one in the back onuba Snake and Sons what one in the back what one in the back onufu kebi before election 2020, and I'm releasing single way. Me feature a year cool date, CULDAET, cool date on the mic, and then announce me and I'm rap on us no. Onufu KB, Onufu KB, Onufu K, Snake and Sons. We one neba. So we one neba. Me versatile. Me judge journalism kura bit me twanyum. Me tracks papa chance akode. Me mpo onyum wo. Me ma wote wet no. Enye ha. Onufu KB, Onufu K ha. Me nyam to den and and do and there be. Me tonnyum so ndidi matem. Me tonnyum ehye ewase nkran e magana fo hu no kure ene kro no ekoso. Onufu KB. That's how I call musicians. I got the question anyway. All right, let's go on. Yantwaso OMCs, oil marketing companies, egigim. Akwamwehi. And you know what I mean, mo Ghana Music Awards. Apart from Shatawale, ubi anyone nyum to chairman. Aputo Ghana for musicians. We Shatawale through ubi anyone be bitu bia. Ghana Revenue Authority. Oh, are we back? No. We are done with OMCs. Let's go to education. Yebera Accra. Accra Metropolitan Education Directorate. Auditor General Ekoho. Now, Auditor General, I didn't know who you are. Mami and large no sene be American na ma kan abom. I had the no kwanti empe problems bia. And this is what the Auditor General discovered. Oba Accra under education no omoko eye Accra Metropolitan Education Directorate. Eye omo share schools a one kan nyina eye country. Ne nkofo no. I say unsupported payment of 429,000. Omako tia sike bi ebuso mse nkrata o muso no lie aye ahye. Tetigana sika no 4.2 billion. Now, our examination of payment vouchers of 3 education officers show that, our examination of payment vouchers of 3 educational officers show that 55 payments totaling 429,000 Ghana disbursed on procurement activities and payments of school fees were without relevant supporting document. School fees. Yes, it's school fees. And you maybe also to school fees and go for it. School fees. You maybe also go to goods and service toiletries near that day. And also, I'm for receipt in bra. Amount for school fees is on my boom embezzlement. Embezzlement in the chin, no, ya boom. Ya boom. Embezzlement, ya boom. Hey, but the money me krona. Sa part way. Sa Game Boys when I'm also a political party. Yo. Now, Tamale Metropolitan Education Service, almost Auditor General Koho. This is all under education. Staff promoted on payroll without official letter. Tamale Void, Omunya grow. Hey, Tamale Void. Santa Void. Omu to be promoted near my letter. Zo. Abiji na waba so baba saba o teach 13 years tomorrow na unsuwa 2,000 Ghana salary so no ye promote too e tafo no sa no promote you education ministry tafo no omo de no problem here na krata tenten and we there and we na I go and bureaucracy and we have not assigned this one that be omo de director ba Mama, Baumia, so I've been watching Munga morning as a adopa. What do you actually? Minkamu, Mutum, schedule teaching Munka farmer, Muntina Munke. So, Baba, now go de. Just say, Obusan is now watch that about 13 years. One got walk with him. So, Baba, Yamishra, Minko, Bawasaba Karankada Nambochina Abinga na baba director da Inzo wachena Chinkafara Mungu mara Senchina promotion Ochina Kokacha director say promo 2 no letter. Samugu Srevo Abiji. Omuzu kusiremo. Omudi omudi. Ala go. Igofo de. Omekumu. Ituko sirema. Tamale fonso usa gabi. Yentra mankwasiafo wetin kan. Omudi tinkan kwasiafo ba obiara ne kofo. Ana Samira twire nim say appointee bi oti Somalia. Ye ne entre heat we mu. Omo so eche positions. Into ko Tamalia. Tamale Metropolitan Education Forum. On supported payment you come say our examination of payment vouchers our review of payroll records revealed that 35 staff of the Tamale Metropolitan Education Service on various management units allegedly had promotions or upgrade on their pay slips without proof of official letter, leading payment of unjustified salaries totaling 474,000. 4.7 billion omachedi ya promoting for no letter duba obeba say so Jimmy wo class 2 akwa there ya promote 2 o say duba wallahi ba wasaba ai almost to omochedi MPP unsuro nyame ko mo usuro nyame MPP oh Uri center for this way Jimmy. Mo tinkran kwasiafo mo di jantrafo. Mo de mo ntena wianim. Mo kura de man fa kese 474 pe. Ka so mo di gina omo. Say ye Jimmy. All right. Oba say Ministry of Interior for there ho. Bo me kan interior de esi ho. Etia me ya. Udi Ghana for etia ho. Chief Azoka. I mo gutabale wo de mo so bo ye ro. One MPP for the discard tabalo Chief Azoka. You need to go to the office and ask them, how can you promote somebody without letter? Okay. Ministry of Interior, Yanko Andrews Derry so office, Yanko here. Auditor General Eke wo me mankobi. Ejuma we. Unrenewed license of private security companies. Private security companies omo Ghana no. Omo ti Ghana kuta ntuo no. Andrews Derry no on license omo license e winyi na omo ni name. Entube huna Facebook na kwase bi ye program na nkofo bi hyehyɛ ntade bi ai no mo gyina hɔ badge fun obo a ade kan bi no mo de show mo ti so omo hyehyɛ dey ba ku bi am hu omo hyehyɛ suit ni nko omo ba ku di suit ni dan ha omo nyina omo ni license omo bo tu omo kun ato atwede kwa Fenja Tahiru we me no ka say to move for mu tie me hey Kevin oh wallahi you Kevin say to move for mu do me ai Tahiru nko for no mu tumu no tumu udru ope utu night tria na odru border ai sa border na esi Tahiru fie na chi amu steady here imbre bi okọ tumu okotwa picture okache Kevin Taylor oh Kevin Jimmy you I'm in tumu see my place ono nka say my hometown say my country tumu baby Tahiru to last part baby omo address list no one na fie ne last and baby a signboard list ne hona Tahiru busu fie si inte hono ubobo no ambodi ye ubodo too much akoto bokinda inte omo yankwara no omo bobo omo mo hwe sei no mo bo hwe sei because omo bo four posts no say and I say yenchembo na say o tie shorter etumi ko bokina ne fie into the omo yen say omo tumu for bobo omo boni say omo mboni say because bo shorter e be ko bokina Tahiru mu ne so mo intina onimbo mu no Tahiru o passports you need to understand say akwa no odo abo eye bokina to tumu border to border or border to border we do into or kambo asema listen to Tahiru he is the tumu border to border pole to pole in the tumu for no Tahiru tumu krasi chi over to 18 as no do fie but he's proud and I love it because he's able to go there the last signboard no on na ma fitani bi ye omudi si wo Tahiru oba nkran no obenye sika akodi kuro ba signboard obo go see hospital no oko kuro tuma go see signboard akotwa picture be kire me you Tahiru on wo de o ben frɛ bi mu kwasa sebra de Ghana no all right let me show you enti yanko eye Ministry of Interior Ministry of the Interior Ambrose Derry Tahiru ne busia for no mo feel me rough Tahiru wo fa ba ku bi o pemasem rough ain Tahiru no wo fa ba ku bi ohun ka so Kevin wallahi oh Kevin masasabo oh Kevin ja wuti ai omo domi to move for mo bobo amamuntem mutem pe ko bokina all right unrenewed license of private security companies 886,000 Ambrose Derry companies now license na shiri nyina no waji sikare di wan register omo nam Ghana private company omo nyina ni license Our review of records disclosed that 674 Our review of records disclosed that 674 private security companies registered with the Ministry of the Interior, out of which 443 companies failed to renew their license for the 2022 financial year, leading to a revenue loss of 886. Ambrideri ajiji omusike jina osu monkom kwasiafo monko yedwuma. 886 star old Ghana cedis 8.8 billion Ambrideri ajidi also woman register license no lie. Kwasiafo ba begina TV so we need to protect Ghana. Oh sorry, I know the curfew akoto boko. Oh sorry, the curfew akotoa. Oh sorry, the curfew akotoa. Or no ankasa no private companies or more Ghana or more security no on license and register. What he needs to do, he's not doing the enkwasia curfew. Because Baumia catch and say boko for no omon shi omase. Inti debia boko for de da omoso curfew da omoso. Na boko for mo ho na ekun. Me se boko entokwa na ekuru boko no boko fo nkwa na eku omo na eku omo ho so mne nkofo bi na eku adna de bia boko fo na curfew dom so kwasiafo boda baomi ankwasi ade na wo ye na wo de sa power kakra na wo nya no pese wipe boko fo nyina out. No, stop this nonsense. You baomia, you are using the little power as the head of police council to kill Boku people. Boku, are they killing each other? They are fighting with some people. Why are they the only ones that they be na curfew da ho? You think you can kill them, kill their chiefs, and then take over Boku? We are here. Mama yanko enim. Education for no Ministry of the Interior. Food and Agriculture. Akwesi. A free yakoto. I've done good time. 7:25. That is 12:25 in Ghana. Next 5 minutes maybe your phone lines near pong. Hey, akwa me good. Mr. P, Mr. S, thank you for your support. Me team normally a solid rough. Now let's go to the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Untransferred revenue into consolidated fund. Untransferred revenue into consolidated fund. How much? 1.8 million. Tetegana Sikano 18 billion. Sika was a transfer ekoto a consolidated fund a free yakoto in 2021 to 2022 one transfer sikano. Momo yanken kan brofo no. Sa kwa na nim se Mickey Mouse no. We wi sika na kwa campaign. Or the kitwe bi na campaign dia kan wo ho be ka so papa mbobra aboa. We noted that a total amount of 1.8 million Ghana cedis received between July 2021 and May 2022 from lease of government lands to agro companies were lodged into the MoFair accounts instead of the consolidated fund. Sa 1.8 million sika agric ministry GNanka also transfer scan directly to the consolidated fund. No, agric minister Ifria Kutoka said no, monkey put scan waha. Omo accounts scan way ashe. Mujimino. Now, oko asiawa outstanding bird flu compensation. Almost bird flu be Ghana. Nanka ose omutia compensation ema ekuafo ana omwa omunyan de intakramwa because yare bi by a friend bird flu. Na compensation bia ose omutia madien ekuafo no 1.8 million Ghana. Tete Ghana scan 18 billion. Yenhwe so mutia ya. Thank you. We will do that. Obviously, we noted that a total amount of 1.8 million received between July 2021 and May 2022 from lease of government lands to agro companies were lodged into the Ministry of Finance. This is the outstanding bird flu compensation. That is 1.8 million Ghana cedis. Let's read what the Auditor General said. The Ministry of Finance released an amount of 1.9 million Ghana cedis for the payment of compensation to farmers affected by the outbreak of highly pathogenic avian influenza disease from 2015 to 2018. We noted that only 191,000 was paid to 10 farmers, leaving 1.8 million unaccounted for. You see, between 2015 to 2018, no, John Mahama Bino, sika, 1.9 million, was a yefentia, farmers, ye free be bird flu, eka omumwa muntakrabua omuwuye. John Mahama in 2015, oh, ye 1.9 million to war. So from 2015 to 2018, no, yefentia equenibia, yarewe abano, nem what to send in cocoa in confirm ebewu, every bird flu, no. Nana do Danko Ekufuado aban mo ba 2016. December January 2017 no. Sika 1.9 million na mo beto ye no. Omo yi farmers 10 pe eno mo 191,000. Sika no de eka 1.8 million ebesi nne ayera. John Mahama oyi 1.9 million Ghana sika almost the 20 billion. And okay, say emphasize sika went to from 2015 I'm president equity 2018 the next 3 years obia eye onyan nkoko onyan den ntakrabo bia bird flu be kuna abo bia no mo fa sika we bi entua ne ka as compensation say na mwewu na do dan kwaku for mobile no omutua nipa 10 pe 1.8 million no ase ebesin na yehu sika no sika nka so omo editua ekuafo no mo di 18 billion ayira. Makachre mo John Mahama mo ekuafo am Ghana on send them bre koko ekuafo cash ekuafo poultry ekuafo on bra mo bre obe free power on sika ojato wo yemfentua mo amunye ntakra moa mumbo ani bi wu a ne emfa compensate mu kakra mo fa nhye modwumem no kwase we de nim se fox go into the box no why because I am too big sa e free yakoto a ne nim fia se tetimok no wa beto sika 1.9 oyimu 191,000 with farmers 10 ya kegina with D and there was so otifie onye politics biom some we jimi wote kwase bi John Mahama obeye den Mamemfa Attorney General. The Attorney General nankasa Godfrey Dame nankasa the office there is where Ghana lawyer penyini. Membano many of can a lion pe omo favorite poem a lion. Debia make be na mwa a lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small wisty. Was Zara no say. I said, Daddy, that's that. Hey, where are you for the know? Any international school for the know? So ko eye tumua. Answer me Attorney General. I'm tell me. Tahiru and the wo. Oba kan ko asem chem biem ofon so asema me de me ye wo me show no so no. Ye ne ko da bees no me ma no me no muti via omutubusa oh Daddy, do you have some poems in Ghana? Also amaka poems. Some poems. I ye dey say ente brofo. Last work as a poems. My man say it is not poems. And I'm to you. Me say me ma we dey bia no me can be more problem. On papa kurasini no aba. Me say oh you want to listen to poems. I'm so that is not poems. I'm so poems. Okay. You know meaning poems. And I'm so okay. And I'm so and I'm so in Ghana, you know, I went to private school and all that. I said, Dad, really? I said, yeah. Me ma wonu say me da vi kakra o. In China me to church on kakra. The first one a lion. A lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small waist. Baba ni you know. I say papa na me. The man also we be. In terms of people so basically that what about those who didn't go to private school? Oh, Tahiru. To move on. Oh, Tahiru body the banchi. Banchi. Banchi wadi owiare wadi anwa mo no ba. Agwa wonderful. Tahiru mo. Fenje Tahiru mo am sport journal trend to me amini pano. Omo na say tumu omo no asenkre gwa ade. Omo de omo tete omo abai school. Ya nua to gibi ene eye momo eyi beef ba kwa shebe na jim. Ai ya tumi nua mo 13 cups near the beef kitwe bi de awurum na jim. Omo gina stage banche in kwasi asem say about 2:30 no mother. Omo so no di money anwa omo ya mo fie. You go school. What do you want to be? I want to be a lawyer. Abofru. What dey agwa mo ko hello. I go get it tell about now. It me ya. Fenje Tahiru. kwasiafo odi angwamu kodi ukoye lawyer angwamu na koye pilot Tahiru wabu kura nkeye eche oba social media kache confess unnimme na asora se wo unnimme ubenu ho abrabom medin ka pa ma mechew apa papa chew apa wanti sin nyina chew menewo yenko eye Attorney General's office that you pick phone calls Attorney General dey nesi wo kako eni anwamo ori bedi e pilot bodam undi 8 na oni asai it's area again what the bunch ebe space. I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. Emoni anwa. Ko bi shemu. Bodam. Now Attorney General's office, Auditor General ko ho, dey na see ho. Tahiru, if you call me, I won't pick. Mrs. Tahiru, I really love you and the boy. I love you guys. But who could Mrs. Tahiru, I'm very, very sorry. But who could we? No. Now, Attorney General's office, this is what happened there. Ineligible payment of housing allowance. I buy cratchy penny or your lawyer penny or so bokro. Auditor General called the office one. You see, ineligible payment of housing allowance 921,000. Tetegalis can almost 10 billion. Attorney General now or your lawyer penny no. Also illegality no bono. Yes, it is Attorney General office. Mama change the window. Mama kain na me njum swami for. Ghana ankasana isi wodo. Ewurade o se de manual na yedi duabo frɛ. Ai na ye fruit salad. Na yedi. Ewurade ku for de nkwasiafo we. Auditor General so called Attorney General office and no who Ministry of Justice and Attorney General Department Judicial Service. Our review of payroll records shows that 32 judges. Judge for Rusubokro. Judge for you. Judge for Rusubokro. Also, our review of payroll records showed that 32 judges and magistrates of the judiciary were paid 20% rent allowance, totaling 1 million Ghana cedis, even though the judges were allocated with fully furnished government accommodation during the period under review. Judge for the magistrate for Obi ayama down with team light boom, insure boom, air condition boom. Almost a coco Jessica. Judge for Guan Bayer Day, and we are 30 saying, Judge for 32, your mamu diamond with team. Ya mamu nsio ya mamu light ya mamu bibia judge for say ya mamu hwe ema eye judicial service for atem sika ma judge for we sika 1 million ya cha mamu nipa 32 omadi judge for ugo edima omse nkonwa nyina omu ni bi judge for to be ba omu committee when we go home we even sit on the floor to watch TV judge for we nkan kure omse akonwa kuro judge ba ko podo no so omu ni kuraba. And we read at night, we study the cases, and at night we want to urinate. And robbers are outside, so we need chamber pot. So that one we need 2,000 Ghana for chamber pot. Judge for say momo kuraba allowance. And Auditor General call Judge for 32. Omu nyina so omu ni fie, omu ni dan, omu ni enso yakohwehwe mu no, omu nyina te dan mu, ya momu sika, ya boy condition room, ya fan. Judge for akromfo. Now uko we di ma omu say out of the total allowance granted, a total of 133,000 had been recovered, leaving a difference of 921. Almost say almost to my jisikanimu 133,000. Now the aka kemuno 921,000. Why are these people sitting there and calling themselves judges and magistrates? Judge follow. Yes, it's kind of 1 point and almost to 300,000. Almost to magic a sikanimu saying almost to majimu a year 130,000. Now I can 921,000. I can judge for you down in Ghana. 32 judges and magistrates. We the judicial services, Attorney General's office. Now, okay, the Ministry of Defense. Now, over number 67, I'll say, we recommended that the Judicial Secretary should ensure the recovery of the outstanding. The judges have to be surcharged. They need to lose their license. They need to be jailed. Judge for no see jelly omo. Into crony team no one edi boni. What is a crime in Ghana? That Auditor General is telling the accountant to go and take the money. These judges, obi to meet na akonyum so a judge. Yes, obi akobia banchi also onko dem 30 years. Now when we are Ghana sika, what say twatro, akasa wuni dan abra wo dan dem. Adie sika di. Also come 100 years. And the Auditor General should publish the names of all these judges. The Auditor General should be petitioned. The judicial services, they should be petitioned on this part. For those judges, their names should be published. All their names should be published. Then we need to take action against them. The Chief Justice Tokonu, you should not come and talk any principles and law and we are protecting your people are criminals. Take action. The 32 judges and magistrates are supposed to lose their license and they are supposed to be prosecuted. So, who the Chief Justice, if you are not able to do this, don't come and stand on TV and come and give us advice. Oh. Madam Tokonu, if these people don't lose their license and prosecuted, don't sit anywhere and say you are the Chief Justice, you have all the knowledge and that the principles and the law. We will see you as an armed robber and a criminal because you are overseeing criminality. Every day, maybe I'm the same way. If you don't take action, if these judges, their names are not published, if they are not sacked and prosecuted, I will call you a criminal because you are overseeing the judicial service which is full of criminal judges. I'm telling you. Ministry of Defense, Office of Personal Administration and Manpower. Manpower. The day now, a year kwasiabi to say a year. Asamoah Boabia Asamoah say otro letter. I command New York Times say eyi me yire di. E ho na me ka kire mo say me ne mo bokwa kopim say Yesu beba. Oye say me yire okobo janta no nya na adwuma no. Kwasiafo a political party etumofo. Me ka kire mo say you are 99 fools. Akaba akona my 100 fools. As some Boabia Asamoah ko winseni jimifo. Oh, you are writing letter one tro. O the yeshege reasons. Okra na wo charge me no. Kwasiafo. O dey say Ghana na 8 years number. Hwa bronye nanim say T square. Nanim say aponche oda nkwamu nanim say T square. Kwasia power sesan ye makoje kawe me say Ghana oh. Ye be bonko fo tu akare say wo ka no si. Now, Ministry of Defense, Asiho. Unaccounted payment, 102,000. Kandapa. Ministry of Defense also Auditor General Omabokrono. We noted during our review that the department made payments totaling 470,000 Ghana cedis on 9 payment vouchers, out of which only 364,000 was adequately supported with relevant supporting documents, leaving the amount of 102,000 to Ghana's 10 billion not accounted for. Oko Defense Ministry 10 billion. You say much. Baby, amu chase can move receipt. Receipt. This is the first part of the 2022 Auditor General's report. I've told you this is the only platform that can do this. We will be back again to let you know the rot in the report. After this short break, we will pick phone calls. You're still watching, with all due respect, extended version. Snake and Sons.
Sama wa waka ya no bozi nti yensro hwe kwasi ahwa yeti aso mpresa the waka no osro sonsono afi we ye yenton kwasi aba brofo ede na aba dance pata party wunya ho Snake and Sons wo wona ne ba onuba Snake and Sons wo wona ne ba wo wona ne ba adole Snake and Sons wo wona ne ba onuba Snake and Sons, what one in the bag, what one in the back, onufu kebi,
said that me who Ghana ne dear, who is secure and free with this year. Omodi esika kwa kwa tweshen, hama ya de yesen akwa ring ha. Kwamiti ha. And now I walk a club that could take a girl, so one man me, and then one said that we am so free back.
Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the back, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, Adolescent Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the back, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the Fukebi, on the Fukebi, on the Fuke, on the Fukebi, on the Fukebi, on the Fuke, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the back, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, Adolescent Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the back, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, on the Fukebi, on the Fukebi, on the Fuke, on the Fukebi, on the Fukebi, on the Fuke, on the Fukebi, on the Fuke,
That was Snake and Sons by Kevin and Nancy. I featured Coup Date. Remember, this auditor, the Auditor General was not allowed to audit the office of the president. Do you know? Auditor General did not audit the office of the president. Do you know? The office of the president wasn't audited. Free SHS wasn't audited. COVID-19 wasn't audited detailed. Free SHS wasn't audited detailed. The office of the president, they were not allowed. The Auditor General could not enter the office of the president to audit the president. Hello, caller. Good evening.
The brack.
Hey, the brack.
Brack. Oh. We say, hey, I do man out bonnet there. I go pon count. Now, me say, the na TV near the bow, the special pan, Nakopon, the bow, the Papa John Mahama, because I dream a woman to him. One of these don't could you so can't uncle for no. Juma or Bono. Hey, whom report now the buying. What interest will be. Yet the administrator of a mineral development fund. Sika will release here over 12 billion Ghana cedis. What do you say? Some MDF from Mineral Development Fund and the Minerals Commission.
Yeah.
Yeah, mammy, Barbara Tingy.
Yeah, Barbara Tingy. Or send me yet Barbara. Or send me yet Barbara and Kwa Juma Mount. May Barbara and Kwa Juma Mount. Me call the ministry. May ye Juma Mount. Brack. Me na me promise so. Brack. Me promise so. Me call. Me share audit him. Me call.
Only a cozimu. Omo J excavators are almost 500 a year and no count. Into Mina, sister or per se, or DMP, or Priscilla, and I about 4 years spend you won't say or no, while born only 2 no. The NCBM says or the parliament or no what it is.
Brack, me that's it. Thank you, Brack. Brack Jesus. No. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, we lost this caller. Another caller on this line. These are the phone numbers. Yes, these are the numbers. Mamisha said, Obia Baha. Okay, there's someone here. Hello, caller.
Kevin, Ukrum Fantini.
Go ahead.
Mampere mekacho wende juma bo menga na nkasa wono kwaribu. Na inyana mode inyano ye Kevin addict yesha si di 2019 na depend to na do wo kokoko. This is with all due respect, but yes sir, ye tawichi na me follow under 3 days Bobby ansa the program do na e make a submission be about Ghana media no unia ahan chede we free you akra wo manu hia yo no waka wo American media no so do hu there. So media house no pedo build the credibility the moment ma wo hu da mpa or genuine media house or ye dwuma for Ghana. Ye you know what you Messia for some mentor manu here no kro me do ma yansa nka but motibia na ye de mpa ba wo kan ya to Ghana ha no munia debi
I appreciate this. Thank you very much. All right, Mami, for another call here. Lots and lots of calls. May try my best here. It's not easy. Calls why be about? Okay. Some people want to hijack the call lines, no. Mr. Ofrenas and Fire, Mobisum Freebie. I'm begging you. Some people are hijacking the lines, no. Into your Moma Obisum Fre. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Sakavitela. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, boss.
But I make free Pristia. Unim Pristia for the crime people for the one year. Ye packet die a boss of war, kama. Pristia MPP for power no be parking in to be a somebody a step for them. And to tell from Moyano, or Moyan Kitty, and on no Cromaka cancer, no. Park na my ticket to me more premium match was because parking the Hano, you go premium match so Kotoko has to be a bobo the do musi and there. 13 snake to more bobos into Moyan can say no major park now to be now no can say Camitilla. Oko hair parking and Chrissy can tear Premia Chebe Nigu parking and so Sisia. Sama no ya so person Sabe MP. Oh, come here be you. Yeah, you will need people to see how. Almost so mamma say, Mamma Samba MP. Oh, I brought Mammy Abedini precise, precise to more ball Hano, yet to more ball Hano. Send for football precise, so Mamma Samba MP who come here.
But I say,
can I say when I come here?
But I say, Becca Masma, what you see, aircraft for hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
My name is Saliminus. I just want to say, may Almighty Allah bless you, whatever that you are doing. I start with you since the day that you start. I call, I never get you. This is the first time I get you since I stopped calling. I say, God bless you. God continue and give you long life. I pray for you every day, Kevin, and you and your family. Thank you. One day I tried to meet you in New York when the last time you came here, but I couldn't get you.
You'll meet me one day,
said,
no problem. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Inshallah.
Thank you. All right, that's a good brother there. Hello, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Apumwe.
Bibi awako.
Mpacho Osman Nekentampo.
Osman Kasa.
Mpacho Masan Bisen and Person Restaurant. I say.
Oh, what did I just do? Osman, Mr. Safre. Wait there, I made a mistake. Osman, I'm very sorry. I mistakenly took you off. Into Osman. Over to me, Safre. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Osman, I'm very sorry. Really, really sorry. A mistake, and I'm the you free. So over to me, Safre Beam. Hello, caller. Kazamitio.
Yeah, Kevin. I'm say corruption air kosi. And no Anas, a year who ma President Akufo-Addo ba unya nkrahye bi wonu say Anas principle wa de beba afedi Anas beduru ya ni ho aye hia makenede Japan mo akronfo we mu nyina pese omode no etutankruwam na enano me say abangbabin ya dibi me ho adwiri me say abangbabin ko baby na obe house be ka kire parliament for say wo ko baby na football for catch and say a dear mistake kwa na Ghana for ayi see ayi kunya ntachi just I lam agbambagwin just virtually
I'm sorry it's off your topic Honda into I will say I don't want us to press on this. I'm sorry. Mommy and try and stick it to the conversation. Very, very important. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. All right.
Osman,
Osman Kawasem. Thank you for coming back.
No, because I part one wrong. Vote ID card maybe issue an answer Ghana card. No. They say
Abana Yebetuno EC insist say opeso use Ghana card nkwa. And Parliament catch EC say at this point no yen to me enkasa Ghana fu nyina obi enya Ghana card enti we cannot use Ghana card as the sole documenter yebeto aba. So as we sit here no emremu no sisi eti hane de Ghana card eno nkwa enye eye enwoma yede be de yede beto aba unless it's a parliament exercise kasa Ghana card nkwa. And as we sit here no ubetumi e the voter ID any also say opeso okọ unya guarantor ekoye e Ghana card obetumi the guarantor akọ anase sorry obetumi the voter ID card akọ anase Ghana card obetumi akọ as we speak now no de mimi nimnie Parliament in passing Brabia say Ghana card and Kwa and the better about 2024. Development for Frobia Bar, I will try my best to let you know. Me person me can't minimum, but what I know no, just say in Brahma I was to see an idea and ya Ghana card and Kwa and the Twaba or Ghana. Thank you very much, boss. All right. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
You go Fantini. Bibia call.
That don't go for you far.
Oh, you fool. Me judge for you fool.
I don't go for you fool. Oh, no, come far. I'm the chief justice because you 5 million bribe. No, I'm not. These are the things, sir. One more a youth in Jumaya because these people, when we justice, do to me, and to other investors who are running now, who know judicial corruption. One of our best is to cover ye Jumama youth in Jumaya. Judge before ye one. Judges, I call waiting a poll choke. But how am I for waiting in Ambra? Never catch on the young boy. I don't my base is a yet to obey my ending back. Or what will be there? There between I and come back to my judge for the Fabra. Fabra. For one more indeed, number. If you feel like you feel one.
And I'll say thank you for continuing. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin Moore. Yeah, it's all these documents in a Ghana journalist. Oh,
they all have it. Obia will be Joy News, but Obia will be TV3, City News. Obia. And Kwasia interviews. And Kwasia interviews. They don't want to tell you. They are not going to do it.
So, go for the way back. And then cry. Okay.
May I say thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Dr. Harry, good morning.
Good morning, boss. Go ahead. We have 5 more minutes. Okay. Kasamitio.
Alabani, what's the best from someone from you?
Alaba.
Nigeria guy, no, so the mouth TV, no.
O number wa ha, o number na ending 98, no. Yeah, you do number 2, now just see Jawa na. You ever fro.
Pacho, some normal blocking number, no, so with the copy number, we are blocking number, no, why?
I'm block back, or you have to copy we hear me. Hey, o number na had that, you have to system, no, so. Where Ghana number on? Eba me ho kra preme. Hey, ye ska ye hia TV so dia ya de. I was a Ghana for be anya show ni bi hwe. Where last number, right? 21.
Pacho.
What's the TV so na beba na yes?
Anything na me for no. Back 50
televisions, right? Okay, thank you very much. My phone number, no, I'll get back to you. All right, thank you. All right, wait, why already sells it TV in there? Or by my 50? I try to order that. Hey, yeah, the episode the TV no come Ghana for you know be a Loud Silence TV 50. But changing elections about. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. You better catch me too.
Yo, Pastor Bian, we are here. The name has to say, Yan, what be a nipa? What be when one must say, Madani Jatawa MPP, Pentokwa mini MPP for bar.
There be no information on.
Information now, my and one woman you near be a mamma say, my Danny Jata, mini MPP for. Pa. Inti ya bien ni oma hayache. Oma hayache mi kaisa oma Professor Thomas oma jump o airport. Say no huye okoshe no. Omu chan tro sa tu papa we so. Anti me show information.
Thank you very much. I also appreciate you. Hello, caller. Yes, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, your 3 minutes.
Good evening.
Bacho Kasamitio.
Okay. Bacho Kapasa Mekasa offline. I'm calling from US.
I am actually I'm on air, so I can't talk to you offline right now. Yeah. So
I want you to come on air.
What is it about?
It's about some personalities that I want to tell before John Mama comes, because when they come and he include them in their ministries who go back to square one.
Try and find the I don't, to be very honest with you, I am a journalist. I'm speaking in favor of the NDC to come to power, but I am not part of the party hierarchy. So find a way to find those in the party, the executives, those up there to pass this information on to. I really appreciate your call.
Okay,
thank you. All right. Okay. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay. Mama sure we submit my for we are. We are wine. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so your 2 minutes to end today's show. We've done our best here. To me, I cover a lot of ground. Ochina Air Wednesday. We will be here tomorrow. The reason why Ochina Bay show is say Thursday Ghana Black Stars ever boy into Thursday, you know. Enya dia yebe show. The announcement out and said tomorrow Wednesday we are going to be live tomorrow. Into Ochina Katru Biasa Kevin tell us Ochina Bay show because Thursday Black Stars ever boy yebe di bet into yebe here some bet yebe monitor bet no. In Thursday Bay show. Hello caller. Hello caller. All right, caller we MPK here. More 1 minute bet. Listen and say your phone should exactly 1 a.m. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello, yeah. I'm calling from Sekendita Kradi.
Okay, Sekendita, go ahead.
Call me Kevin information. Hello, yeah. I'm calling for Sekendita Kradi. Yeah, I'm calling for Sekendita Kradi. Kevin information.
Bro, Kevin, listen to the phone. You can't be listening to the TV and just speaking. Yeah, listen to the phone.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, Patrona, your last caller. Yes, madam, you are the last caller.
Oh, Nyamisha, what's in Ghana for Omutimo de Nasa, Mark Mood de Cassia, Adena Munchiebi, America, Sabi, America Highway, who crowd the car, would you make na it is a one person with China a buying a Jessica no and after so no journalist na or more Ghana na or more body do or more didi mama tem no mo ana mo sesa mo bubu ko company CD mo mechi meanwhile no internal revenue for no na dia no can they even write letters to these people and say mo odika say bechia Senabe and Kofono say, Omunwe nephew said, Day crap on a day crap on Mugugan and Master. And I'm a pally way.
Omugiscano, Omu Recordiscano. Sa GR Fono, Omugiscano, a free Kofono, they don't record it, they don't put it in the book. And into Mutumin call after Kofono because I will be at number, will be a Ghana card. Ultimately, look at you, why are you finding it difficult to prosecute those people? But because Omugiscano, Omu recorded the right amount, Omugiscano, no with in two better hold it that was sure outstanding they have taxed those people and taken the money.
Okay, Kevin, Mr. Wo, Adia ya overka ya ubo oil companies ya ubo injano free time no sankofonu so omunko tia na madlisi sankofonu so aba.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, Nyamisha wo. Nyamisha papa Israeli Nyamisha obi why.
Nyamisha, so thank you very much. That's it for today. My name is Kevin Akobedi. Tomorrow it's Wednesday. We are going to be live tomorrow. On Thursday we are going to be off on Thursday. We are live tomorrow. We are going to be live tomorrow because Ghana Black Stars play. They're going to play their Egyptian counterparts on Thursday, and it's going to be I think 8 p.m. Ghana time, which isn't good for us. So tomorrow we will be having a show. Tomorrow I'll be live to speak on issues. We will speak Ghana. We will let you know the truth. My name again is Kevin Akobe. Taylor, my producers are called the Ghost Team. This show was sponsored by you watching me from Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. This is Loud Silence TV. This is With All Respect Extended Version. Cheers and good night. Boom, 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 boom.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning. Good morning, Jesus, good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus, good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus, good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, piakanama. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers. Hey, many tiny many tiny flowers. Ashina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashina yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, 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 wampia. Ashina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashina yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, oh biday, wampia, wampia, wampia. Apaguaza, agu ua 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 ai au ai au ai au. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, wampia, wampia. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, 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 wampia. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand, shoulder up, shoulder in, chest up, right hand, left foot. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. Matalia kalapala gala, ayato maluko mata siba aluka. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Oh, how do I scoopy and a catiki baka black a piakata black. The mission.